All right. We are live again. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Callie. Callie's here bright and early, and we love to see it. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. I'm doing good. I'm doing fantabulous, y'all. Just wonderful. It's another beautiful day. Like, oh my gosh. I woke up this morning and we had a warm spell. And I had been having the air conditioner running, y'all. And I woke up this morning and it was about 60 degrees in my house, y'all. And I was like, what the frick? Oh my God, I was freezing, y'all. I had to turn the heat on. I thought the the cold spells were over. But I was wrong, y'all. But you know what? I'm glad, because that means I don't have to start cutting my grass again yet, y'all. Because you know that shit'll start growing. Like, it's time for grass to start back growing, and I'm not here for it. I don't want to do it, y'all. It's peasantry. It's hard work. Callie says, hey, hey. And she's giving me the head pat. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Let me get a sip. I've got, oh my goodness, don't let me forget. I've got fresh hot coffee, y'all. I have a little reminder. I have a whole little checklist I go through. And at 9:45, I make sure, I've got fresh hot coffee. But I waited a little bit later this morning because I wanted it to be really hot and fresh. So I went. It's basically straight out of the Keurig, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like piping hot. It's steaming. And I'm so here for it. Let me get a sip. I hadn't had the first sip. Y'all know. I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all know first sip's best sip. It's always true. Oh my. It's everything I could have ever hoped for and then some. It's like a warm hug. Gosh, I had to go in twice on it. I did. Okay, let's see. Where are we? We are in Azeroth this morning, and it's beautiful. We got the sun coming up. Look at that. I love the art style in this game. It's so timeless. It's been beautiful. It was beautiful on day one. It's still beautiful, and they've only made little minor upgrades to it over the years, but they've done a really good job. It still looks like WoW. It's just a little higher fidelity than it used to be, but it's really pretty. Like, it's such a pretty game. One time I was watching an interview, and I can't remember who it was, but I think it was maybe with one of WoW's artists. And they said something. They were like, yeah, we just like to use all of the colors, we just use all of them. And I was like, yeah, it's a vibrant game. I'm going to tell you right now, there's some colors. It's weird because I used to get eye strain from WoW like crazy. I really did. And I was like, it was weird because I didn't get it from other games. Like, I could play other games for hours and not have any problem. But with WoW, it was doing something to my eyes. And I don't know, it was for years. And I guess maybe they finally got used to it. Or maybe, you know what? I probably just don't play as much as I used to. That's probably what it is, if I'm really thinking about it. And I do enjoy thinking. Well, I don't know if I enjoy it or not. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to think. That would be wonderful. Hey, but at least I'm not in control of it. Because if I had to sit here and think of thoughts, like, I would be shit out of luck, y'all. I couldn't do it. I ain't got the time, nor the inkling, nor the desire to sit here and come up with thoughts. I'm glad they just happen all on their own. Let me get another sip of coffee. I see a little gnome over there. Those are good to put in your garden. That's all they're good for. Not much else. They're too little to be useful. I always think of, the potential usefulness of an object is sort of linked to its size in a way. Like, You know, think about it, go all the way down to the level of atoms. Like a single atom isn't worth a fuck on its own, y'all. It can't do anything. You need millions of atoms to do anything. It's kind of like gnomes. If you need millions of atoms to do anything, how many fucking gnomes do you need to do something useful? Probably at least 100, 150. So I mean, god damn, y'all. Oh me, poor gnomes. They got it rough. They really do. Okay, let me see. What shall we do today? I've got a pretty good idea. I want to get out there. I'm really thinking I want to go to Undermine. Maybe look at some dailies. And then maybe do a bit of raiding. Something like that. Maybe I could probably spruce it up a little bit. Maybe with a touch of... well, let's see. What's on the calendar? What's today? Is it the 9th? I do believe so. Oh, okay. It is the 9th, but we don't have... Oh, we're still in time walking. Maybe the time walking raid's up. But I do want to go back, y'all. I do really want to go back and get some more... Well, I've got my No. Get out of dragon form, you little shit. What are you doing? Every time pressing C. Okay, let me yeah, so I got my 4-piece now, and I'm really happy about that. Let's see. I got quite a bit of stuff from the raid. I think, let's see. I've got the, what is it? I've got the tunic. I've got the gloves. I've got a, let's see, what's the other? I've got the helm, okay, and I've got the gleaming mantle. Magnus smiles at me. Let me toss him a wave. I think he's out of emote range, but, you know, I can toss him a wave, you know. Be polite. I tried, y'all. That's all that, you know, that's all that matters, really. It's just a good try. Let's see. What was I doing? Damn, now I done forgot what I was doing. You know what I'll do while I'm trying to remember it? It's time to get on the Swiffer, y'all. Let's see, we're gonna run up. They need to, I don't understand. Okay, so tell me this. Okay, what do they got against mops, y'all? I mean, gods damn it. Where is my mop mount? Why is it a broom? We have a broom, but we don't have a mop. Actually, we also don't have a fucking vacuum cleaner either. So, I mean, this is not... We only have part of the tools we need to do a good job, y'all. Like, my God. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. And we got, look at that little gnome. It's waving at me. That's the same one I was besmirching. Well, actually, no, I think I was besmirching all gnomes, was I not? Yes, I was. And I always say you want to be really inclusive, y'all. And so when I make fun of somebody, I try to just make fun of all of them, you know. So I like to be fair, you know. Is he hiding from me? What does he think he's doing? Let me see here. Let me check, because sometimes I forget. I try to put myself... Where is it? Oh, right here. We're live. Okay, so people know. I always say, you know, I like to put myself live in some fashion in these games if I can. And it's not really to advertise myself necessarily. It is a bit of I mean, the advertisement happens, but it's secondary to... I'm trying to let people know that I'm streaming so they don't think I'm running a hidden cam show if they find out later, you know. It's like that would be kind of messed up. Let me get a sip of coffee, because not everybody wants to be on a stream. I remember, let me get this sip of coffee before I yap on this. Like, I remember One time I was playing Halo with my friends, and we were just cutting up and acting a fool, you know, saying all kind of crazy shit. And the thing is, I didn't know my friend was streaming. And I mean, we were just really being naughty on that. Let's see. There's Cezanne, oh my God, I'm about to butcher their name. Rivera says, accent is cute. Keep up the streams. Love the avatar. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Cezanne. I appreciate that. But yeah, we were just like acting a fool on this thing, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't find out until later that he was streaming it. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. I was like, how many viewers did you have? I must know this so I can decide how embarrassed I'm going to be, you know. But that's why I put that in the games where it lets you put it, you know, so I'm not like, you know, I'm not over here. I ain't trying to Chris Hansen nobody, you know. We ain't trying to catch a predator over here. Okay, we almost to the cathedral. So we got somebody sipping tea. Hathan takes another sip of his tea. Okay. It's, you know what? It's a European thing, y'all, to be sipping tea. Especially at this time. Although, if you're in Europe at this time, let me think for a second, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not the queen of time zones, but I know a little bit about them. And I believe in Europe, it's probably, well, right about now, let me think. It's definitely in the Netherlands. It would be probably 2 p.m., 3 p.m., somewhere along in there. Something like that. So I know that I'm several hours, you know, behind Europe. Something like, I think I'm 6 hours behind Netherlands or something like that. I forget. And there's first time chat. There's Monkeys P. Reekin. Gnome follow incoming with the smiley face. You love to see it. Thank you for the follow, Monkey. I appreciate the support. How are you doing this morning? Let me kneel down here. Oh, this is little girl shit. Let me do some big girl stuff right here. Let's see. I gotta do these grown ass woman prayers, y'all. Booyah, just like that. Just like that. See, I didn't include him. He got a little bit, y'all. He's getting a little power up. He's right on the edge of the ring. The monkey says, good. Saw your tune and was like, interesting. Love it. Oh, thank you, monkey. I appreciate the love. I sure do. Very heartwarming. Let me get a sip of coffee while I like stall for time as I look through my bags for my scrolls. I can never find them. There they are. Oh, that's very good. So like this right here. Yes. And now we are just absolutely full to the brim with that big holy light. My goodness, she is quite the holy light enjoyer. Okay, let me start counting my blessings here. And this morning we got to figure out, let's see, how do you do this? Begins counting her blessings. And now I have to think of something that I'm thankful for, because I likes to practice my gratitude, y'all. This is just a little reminder for me. Oh, so I at least count my blessings, you know, once or twice a week, you know. On days that I don't play WoW, I forget to do this, y'all. I don't do it. So my gratitude drops, y'all. So let me think. I wonder. I need a little bit of help. I always have to have a little bit of help because I can't. It should be, y'all, why is it so hard to think of something I'm thinking? I think it's because I always try to do something new. Let's see, things to be thankful for. Oh, here we go. Google's always very helpful. So let me see. I think I did this last time. 15. Oh my God. Y'all, it puts different shit every time, and I love it. So, because I remember some of these are different. So, friendship, your parents, health, books, home, a favorite song. And I remember thinking last time, like a favorite song. Really? I can't see that coming up at Thanksgiving, you know, when y'all are around the table and everybody's like, yeah, you know, what are you thankful for? I don't see that. It's like, oh yeah, that one My Chemical Romance song, very peak, y'all. Not happening. It never happened, and it never will. Freedom, that's a good one. Let me see. Kindness. You know what? Freedom of religion, being alive, breathing fresh air. Y'all. Yes, that's the one I'm thankful for, because it's not going to be true here in a little bit, y'all, because that's what Noda is very thankful for. She's thankful for that damn fresh air, y'all, because she's about to go to the slums, y'all. She's about to be the slum queen in a minute, y'all, because we about to go to the Undermine and start mopping up some dailies. Yeah. And here's Sazan. Look, let's see. Let's look at this fella. Oh my, he's got a corsage on his wrist. Let me have a look here. Let me just look. Yep, I was right. And that reminds me of going to prom, y'all. Let me tell y'all a bit of trivia. But first, let me get a sip of coffee, because my yapper ain't yapping quite as well as I would like. It's about a 7 out of 10 yappings. We're going to make some improvements. So the yappings, look forward to that, y'all. The yappings will improve as I wake up more. Because I'm not fully awake, y'all. It takes me about 5 hours. It takes me at least 4 or 5 hours to actually wake up. And I've only been up since 8. But that's a damn corsage. And that reminds me of high school, and actually after high school, y'all. Believe it or not, I went to 4 proms. 4 different proms, 4 different girls. Let's see. But I remember having to get corsages and like pin them on your suit thing or whatever. I can't half remember. I just remember that. I remember the girls having them in their refrigerators and stuff. Yeah, it was a while ago, y'all. Don't hold me to it. So let's see. Got the misstance for hell. I like this little get-up. And by the way, that's actually, so, you know, I typically hate birds. And Monkey's got a, don't let me call it. Yeah, okay. Monty. Okay, I need to call you your TRP name. Like, my God, y'all. I've got behind on my WoW playing, y'all. I haven't played much off stream. But this is Monty, aka Sazan. Let's see. But I usually hate birds, and everybody knows that. But here's the thing about it. This is not really a bird, because it's mechanical. It's mechanized, y'all. It's got nuts and bolts on it. You know, you put some WD-40 on it. If you have to put WD-40 on it, it's not really a bird, y'all. It's kind of like a bird, but not really, so I don't hate it. It's actually quite cute. I could probably have, you know, a mechanical bird, y'all. I could probably live with that, but not a real one. And there's Seal waving. Good morning, Seal. I hope you're doing good this morning. I'm doing pretty good. I'm over here sipping coffee and yappings, and I've made a new friend over here. in Cezanne. Let me get another sip. Speaking of sipping coffee, I'm quite behind. Well, actually, I'm actually ahead, to be truthful. And I do want to be truthful. But I felt as though I needed another sip. So let's see. Oh, Cezanne blows me a kiss. Oh my Lanta, y'all. I'm getting kisses blown at me. A little early morning kiss blowings. And he kneels before error code. What? Wait a minute. Error code vegan. Oh, okay. That's the Bird's TRP name. It says vegan question mark. The prototype and Sour Patch Chicken. Okay, Sour Patch Chicken. And that's Mecca Cluck. And Seal says, I love kisses and blowing. Oh my. You know, Seal, that's very relatable. Very relatable indeed. And Seal says, what? Oh, Seal. Monkey says, true. Big true. Big true. Okay, but let me peep the TRP here. Oh my God, I'm forgetting how to do it, y'all. Like my roleplay, y'all, I'm losing my roleplay chops. I've got to get on here off stream and roleplay and do some stuff because I'm losing my skill, y'all. Like roleplay really is a practiced skill, you know, and if you don't use it, you will lose it. It's like everything else. Let's see. So Cezanne is a handy dandy engineer. And we know that he's a gnome. And he's 30. Let's see. Gnome. He's gnomishly heighted, y'all. I love it. The height of a gnome. And his body shape is gnomey. And of course, from Gnome Ragon, did they ever get Gnome Ragon cleaned up? Cezanne, you know, I know they had like a Chernobyl level event out there, and it was quite the kerfluffle. But I haven't been out there in a long time. Oh, still messy. Okay, so y'all getting like mutated dogs and mutated rats and everything, like 2- and triple-headed rats, you know. Let me see. And of course, residence lives in Azeroth. So, and the relationship status is single. So, Cezanne is single and very potentially, yet not necessarily, ready to mingle. Seal says, I feel icky. Oh my, what's going on, Seal? And Cezanne's motto is always meet a new face. Oh, and hey, I'm okay. You're just living right up to it because you're a very friendly sort. Oh, very good. Oh my gosh, you're an extrovert. Me too. You don't meet, like, I'm telling you right now, do you know how rare an extrovert, a real one, is in WoW? Like, it's extremely rare. And I know that because I thought I was going to come into Moonguard and I was just going to, you know, sit around and look cute on a bench and people were going to come up and talk to me. But do you think that's what happened? Fuck no, of course not. What actually happened is I had to go approach people, and I said, you know, I'm quite the little extrovert myself, so I don't mind going out, you know, and talking to people. And then I started getting all the RP I wanted, and I also started getting some I even didn't want. Oh my. Yeah, Cezanne says, too busy on my craft engineer. Oh, right. Of course. I mean, you kind of, you you a gnome, so you're gonna be one of two things. Either an engineer or something else. Well, no, you'll be one of two things if you're a gnome. You'll either be a good engineer or a bad engineer. There's no other profession for you. And I don't mean to stereotype, but also I do. Let me get a sip of coffee. But most gnomes are very good engineers. Goblins are quite the little engineers as well. Seal put stars, and it was just a voice line from Hearthstone of Leper Gnome. Oh, you know what, Seal, I was thinking about the other day because you told me you played a lot of card games, and I didn't even think to ask you if you played Hearthstone. And I was betting I said, you know what, I bet my bottom dollar that Seal does in fact play Hearthstone, because that's one of the most popular card games right now. And I hadn't even tried it. The only card games I've played is like ones in real life. Like I played a little bit of blackjack. I played a little bit of Texas Hold'em, but me and my friends, we always played using pennies. We didn't ever want to develop actual gambling addictions, And it was usually done with a bit of drinking. And so it was really fun. Cezanne says, Mecha Cluck is a big fan favorite for a lot of people. I RP with. Oh, okay. Very cool. And Cezanne, I missed one. Cezanne says, oh, excuse me. I got the little burpee pose. And Cezanne says, I use engineering as my RP and comedy fun for everyone. Gotcha. Very cool. But extroverted, friendly, almost maxed out on those two. Extremely confident. My gosh, got the big dick confidence. Bold. Oh my gosh. Very bold as well. You've got the bravado about you. Let's see. And selfless as well. Very spontaneous. Okie dokie. Let's see. His origin was he was born in Gnome Ragon, just like most gnomes. He was transported out of the city due to dangers. Growing up in the snowy tundras of Dun Morrow, he learned simple survival skills, cooking, ram riding, and engineering. This is very well done because I like the little art pieces and that these are a little bit short, and so like I'm not blowing my eyes out to try to read them. Let's see. Seal says, I'm missing one. So Monkey says, like Magic Commander. And Seal says, I don't play Hearthstone anymore, but I had a huge Hearthstone phase. Oh, okay. 2016 to 2018. Got you. Also says, I play Magic IRL, and my family likes playing poker. Got you. Magic is a big one. That's a big one. I think one of my friends plays that, and he goes to like a card shop. Like he goes to this big card shop. It's like a 50-minute drive for me. So I've never done it, but he goes there like every weekend, I think, and plays something like that. I think it's Magic. So let's see. And I like this. Monkey, I see. Let me look at something real quick before I besmirch. Okay. Yes, so these are very good glances. I tell you this, like I see people with glances sometimes and they write a novel in each glance and I'm like, oh my God, it's not a glance. It's like you can't glance. I think glances they intend, now everybody's different. It's whatever. I'm not going to judge it too harshly, but I think the developers or TRP intended people to put like little snippets in their glances, maybe 1-2 sentences. But sometimes I read a glance and the thing is goddamn longer than the combined text of my TRP all together. And I'm just like, my fucking word, would you look at it? Would you look at it? I can't get over it sometimes. It's like, oh my goodness. But don't let me get too uppity. It's too early to get too uppity, y'all. I'm tempted to get real uppity sometimes, and I have to hold it back a bit. Let's see. Early life. But I like this because it's so well separated, and it's so neat because you've got origin and you've got early life. I'm all up in this damn TRP. And what's keeping me hooked is like the art and everything and the little snippets. So early life, he often spent most of his time in the Ironforge archives. Let me sit down here. Frick. Sit your ass down, girlfriend. So he often spent most of his, in the Ironforge archives in Tinkertown, studying about the world, races, events, and much more. He has some engineering skills, but is still trying to master his work. Yeah, mastery is a lifetime thing, ain't it? It sure as heck is. Some people say like it takes 10 years to master something. I'm like, nah, it takes longer than that. Like you... It takes longer than that. It takes a lifetime, but it probably starts a bit around 10 years. Let's see. Manifestation. Recently, he went back to Nomragon. Well, outside of it, he saw a Pandaren standing outside of it teaching other gnomes the way of the monk. He was intrigued with the way they moved, and the flow was eye-catching. He spent a year training and now is on his own to spread kindness, humor, love, and explore the world. Still, he has much to learn and to keep practicing his skills. Very good. Oh my, we ran into it. I didn't know if it was coming or not, but I'm like, you know what? 99.99% repeating, of course, profiles have in there somewhere that whip, y'all. And Monkey says, nice, right? I'm glad you like the TRP. Like it? Hell, I love it. It's great. It's really good. Let me get a sip of coffee. Monkey says, you're a great narrator with a heart. Well, my gosh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And also says, I can literally listen to you read. It's so soothing. Well, thank you. That's high praise. I appreciate that. Those are very kind words. Let's see. So under the misc here, we got injured in Duskwood recently. Okay. Bless your heart. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened, I wonder? So other information. This is some of my favorite stuff to read. Like, people put such funny stuff in their currentlies and in their OOCs. These are like some of my favorite parts of TRP. Like, I love getting the IRL infos. So, comedy, charming character. Player is 30. I always wonder. So when I look at this, I always wonder, because some people do this. Some people put their actual age, but they don't explicitly state it right here. And I think, when I see this over here, I'm like, I wonder if that's how old they really are. But now, of course, some people, and I'm not telling y'all nothing, but of course, some people put like they're 10,000 years old. And of course, that's not possible. And so, it's not related. But sometimes you see 30 and you think, okay, maybe they're actually 30. And then right here you see this. And so I see this enough that it makes me think that people that don't put it explicitly over here, when they put it here, are actually the age they put here, because it's kind of a pattern I've seen. Monkey says, hiding in the shadows, beware. Currently, TRPs be like, oh man. Mecha Clunk Shadow is in character. Running, jumping is in character. Here's the thing, Monkey, let me tell you this. I've got some thoughts about the running in character thing, and I'm going to share them with you. I always say that you see this enough, like people put that the running, jumping is in character, and it makes me wonder. People think of running and jumping in roleplay settings as not being actual roleplay. And I always say to myself, that's the most goddamn crazy thing I've ever heard in my life, because why could you not run and jump in roleplay? I mean, do people not run and jump sometimes? They do. And so doesn't it follow that they could in fact do that in roleplay as well? But I've seen people put this enough that it makes me think that somebody along the lines has said to them, very potentially, that they should stop running and jumping when they're doing their role play. And that frustrates me to no end, because I'm like, my God, I want to ride my mount and role play. I want to like go fast. I want to jump. It's, if I'm in character, God damn it, it is role play, And so it's like, my God, leave people alone, let them run and jump. It ain't right. Trying to police the running and jumpings. It's bullshit. It's damn bullshit. And that's where I'm at. People need a spanking on their bottom, y'all. They really do. You got people out here that are goddamn hall monitors, y'all. They're like the RP hall monitors. And they need a spanking. And you think mommy won't do it? She will. She'll take them right over their knee. If I ever see some bullshit like that out here on these mean streets, it's gonna be spanking o'clock, y'all. The pants are coming down, and the rear is getting tanned, y'all. They gonna call me a fucking leather worker is what they'll do, 'cause I will tan that damn hide. Hey, ay. Let me get a sip of coffee, y'all. I got excited. It's too early, y'all. The RP police get my damn blood pressure up, y'all. Monkey says, I work a full-time job. WoW is big, and my gnome legs don't got time to walk around. You see, and that right there, and see, he's bringing the role play into it right there, y'all, and you love it. He's a little bit in character, even out of character. And I'm a big fan of, like, when I'm in the game, I'm always in character. Like, I'm like, yeah, just come at me with, throw a scene at me. I'll go with it, Don't matter what. If I'm in the middle of a raid, I don't care. If I have to wipe the raid for my RP, that's, chalk it up to the RP gods, It was a natural disaster is all it was. The monk skills are in character. Let's have a look at the glances. Engineer. One of his crafts is engineering and is learning slowly on how to master his craft. On person. Sometimes you will see him holding a torch, book, or his coal stick from the forge. Okay. Decayed flower on his wrist. Y'all, it's not a corsage. Okay, it's a decayed flower. Those are not the same thing. Do you know what would have happened on my prom nights if I had shown up with a decayed flower? Well, let's just say it wouldn't have been no pussy for mama. Okay, that wouldn't have happened. And I can't remember if it was me that brought... Oh my God, I'm telling y'all how long ago it was. Was I the one that brought the corsage, or was it her? I can't remember. Hood, get on my gnome level to see my face. Bet you won't. Oh my. Let's see. And bloody bandages. His chest covered in dry blood and possibly a bad infection. Okay, well, he's been through some shit, at least very recently, because he's got dry blood on his chest. Y'all, he hadn't had time to take a shower. You know what? Dried blood, that could also be a scab. So sometimes, you know, you ain't showering that hard, you know, hard enough to rub scabs off. I mean, damn, some people do, you know, bear down too hard. I don't use washcloths, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I hadn't used washcloths in many years, y'all. It's just soap in my hands. That's all I do. Shampoo for the hair, you know, cream rinse, and then soap on the hands is what I do. But I ain't rubbing no damn cloth on me. You know, I use a towel though, of course. I don't know how else to get dry. I haven't figured out how to get dry without using a towel yet, y'all. I mean, I suppose I could stand there for 30 minutes and, you know, let nature take its course. But goddamn, y'all ain't got 30 minutes to stand around in the fucking shower, you know. You girls got things to do. Okay, let's see. And Monkey says, I put my IRL personality into my RP tune. For this one, especially my gnome. Okay, very cool. Very cool. I do kind of the same thing because I don't really half-ass know how to write characters. Like, I've tried to do mean characters before, but I can't stick with it. Like, I break out of that character pretty quick, you know. It's just, I don't know. It ain't in me to be doing all that. You know, some people can do it, and they can do it like they're playing a whole different persona than what they really are. But I cannot do that, y'all. I've tried it. Did y'all hear that when you click on it? Listen. Oh my God, it reminds me of Battle Chicken. Y'all ever done that quest? Like, that was so in vanilla. And I think I read this, but Monkey said you should read Mecha Cluck's TRP. Yeah, I will. Let's see. But y'all remember in vanilla how hard this quest was. I don't know how long y'all played, but I was an 06 player, and I remember trying to do this. Like, you got these quests out. I think one was in the hinterlands. One was like, I'm trying to think. It was like you got these beacons, y'all, and they were from 3 different places. It was like a Teneris. One was in Teneris, and it was a beacon you find. Then you do that quest. One was in the hinterlands, I think, and I think there's 3 different quests. Yeah, Teneris, hinterlands, and then I feel like there's one other, and then you take it to this little gnome in Booty Bay, and you turn it in, and he'll give you this little mechanical chicken. But god damn, that quest was hard back in the day. But let's have a look. Let's look at Erica. Let's have a look at Mecha Cluck here. Trying to figure, oh, right here. Let's look. So at a glance, so Mecha Cluck will sometimes blurt out vegan. And I just heard it in like a robot voice for some reason. Well, because it's a robot, y'all. It's mechanical. It's got moving parts. Let's see. In other words. Okay. So Mecha Cluck's got a touch of the, Tourette syndrome, y'all. And then Mecha Cluck won't attack you, nor is attackable. Okay, so don't try to roll up on Mecha Cluck, y'all. Don't try to attack it. And Sazan added a new feature. So the glances are just labeled 1, 2, and 3 using Roman numerals. And the third one is Sazan added a new feature to Mecha Cluck. Storage shrinker in quotes. He can store up to 2 things in Mecha Cluck, and it strings the items. Sorry, it shrinks the items when deposited. I think it shrinks, yes, the items when deposited. Withdrawing brings them to normal size. Okay, very cool. You know what that reminds me of? And I do a little bit of writing here and there, but not much, y'all. I had 2 novels I had started. One got 1 chapter. I was writing a sci-fi novel, and I got like 1 chapter into it and stopped. But I had like a little fantasy novel I was writing. It was kind of like a reverse of like the Twilight, but not as dopey. And apologies if y'all like Twilight, because I like Twilight okay, y'all. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. But I was trying to like invert the character relationships and write one something like that. But it was a little more high fantasy. But it was still about vampires and werewolves a bit. But it was a mix with Harry Potter. But anyway, that's something I like to use because it reminds me of like Hermione and her magical bag, where she could put infinite stuff in it. Let me get a sip of coffee, y'all. I'm straining the yapper a little bit. Oh, very good. It's a little bit cold now, though. It's not cold. It's like room temperature. But actually, people say room temperature, but goddamn, y'all, how much information does that tell you? Think about it. Well, it don't tell you much because, I have it on good authority that, different rooms are differently temperatured, y'all. What if you set up a room in a freezer, right? And then you talk about room temperature. Well, goddamn, it's freezing. Well, what if you have a room in the Sahara Desert, y'all, and the room's made out of like dark aluminum or something? It's just something to think about, y'all. It's really just a tidbit. So room temperature is just not all that helpful. All right. So what shall I do now? Well, here's what I think. Let me stand up, y'all. I'm a good role play girl. Let me show y'all this. I type /stand, and that's how you know I'm a good role player. So just like this. I use that to stand up. I don't move my character to stand up because that makes them take a step forward. And I'm not about all that, y'all. I'm just trying to stand up. I don't want to move forward. I just want to unfurl my legs and get up. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the Undermine and I'm going to start working on some dailies. And I'm going to hop in the queue for the Raid Finder and do some of that. Oh, don't let me run into Cathedral, y'all. That would... You don't want... look at this. I started to say you don't want Brother Sarno to give you a spanking, but that little fucker ain't gonna give you a spanking. We've already established that he is short. Look at this. I can't get over it. I won't spend too much time on it because I've already pointed it out. But y'all, goddamn, do you know how short he is for a male? Because Noda is like 5'3.5", y'all. Something like that. Okay, now look at this. Look at this.
Greetings.
Duthorian Rawl. He's taller than me by, a few inches. So he's probably, I don't know, 5'6". That's also a bit short for a human. That's a bit short for a human male. They tend to run about 5'9" on average. And let me stop running in the damn Cathedral. Like, I'm worse than Thomas. He runs in here, but he's a little tiny boy, so he's got an excuse, You have to put him in the corner sometimes. You hate to do it. Okay, Monkey says, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Gotta get ready for work. I'll stay on your stream for a bit. Okay, Monkey, heck yeah. And thank you for following, and welcome to the channel. And I hope you have a really good day at work. And there's Vol. Good morning, Vol. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing good. Coming in with that warm energy with the wave. And there's Giga Bear just straight out the gate. Just slapping me, y'all. And we don't know what she's slapping. It could be like, usually when you get slapped, it's on your cheeks, but you don't know if they don't elaborate. It could be my, the cheeks that are connected to my lips, or it could be my other cheeks, the ones on my back side. So you don't know. And both of those types of slaps definitely carry different energy, different vibes with them. But good morning, Giga. How are you this morning? Hope you're doing good. And Monkey says, thank you with a smiley. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. And Vol says, I'm doing great. Gosh, Vol, that's good to hear. That's exactly my kind of energy. I love it. Let me get a sip of coffee. Vol says, I finally figured out how to make streaming stuff work on Linux properly. So getting ready to get back into it. Hell yeah, Vol. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, that's great news. Let me situate myself here. I got all kind of malfunctionings happen, y'all. It's kind of a bit of a confusing morning, waking up and it being 60 degrees in my house. It's like, what? I thought the cold weather was gone, and so I've got this coat on, and now I've turned the heat up, but now I've got too hot. It's kind of like a house coat, kind of like an outdoors coat. It's like a little cute flannel thing. With, oh my gosh, got the burpee. Oh. Got the hic. Oh my God, what the fuck? I got the hiccups and the burps going on. Like they're coming after me. Oh my. Let's see. And Vol says, I'll stream on days you are not. I think that would work out well. Yeah, Vol. Heck yeah. Very nice. And Vol says, flannel? What are you? A lesbian? Oh, me. Vol, I have multiple wolves that live inside of me. And Giga says, it was a violent slap in the face? Giga, how could you? That hurt, girl. My gosh. Be easy on mama. Let me mount up. Giga's a ruffian, y'all. Why can I not mount up? You know what? It's because I'm trying to let me soar, damn it. We're soaring. Okay. That's what we're doing. The hell with the mounts, y'all. I don't need them. I don't want them. Get rid of them. I'd delete them if I could. Soar is superior. Although it actually, that's a lie. It's not. It needs some work done to it. It needs to work just like the druid form, if they were being fair to us. But they trying to gatekeep it. And Ian even said he was going to change it in an interview. He said they were going to make it just like druid form. And so the big problem with it is, why am I roleplay? Why am I roleplay walking? Run, girl. God damn. Let's use them runner's legs. Also, these are not runner's legs. They could pass as sprinter's legs, but they got a touch too much meat on them, y'all. These ain't runner's legs. But damn it, Ian said they were gonna make it work just like Druid Form, but they didn't. So there's no way to like land and soar. Like you kind of just dismount. But I think you might, let me check something. I want to test something out actually. Giga says, I need mounts. Girl, you addicted to mounts. This girl be collecting everything. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do something real quick because I want to see something. Let me do this. Professions. And then I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna go out there to that goblin place. Engineering. I don't need this. Unlearn. You don't actually have, see, they put it like in they put it in all caps, but you don't actually have to type that shit in caps, y'all. You don't have to do it. It's a lie. Oh my. Vol says them's harlot legs. They got that. They got just the right amount of fat on them, y'all, so they got a touch of the jiggle to them. You know, I'd say they're slut's legs, but I'm not a slut, though. That's on God, y'all. I put it on my baby. I don't have a baby. Oh, me. Oh, well, goddamn, what are you doing? Let me get a sip of coffee. Where's the profession trainers at? Because I ain't got a damn clue. Let me think for a second. Let me use this noodle. You know, the one upstairs, not the one... not the one downstairs. I'll use that one later. Let me think. God. Engineer... So they do have them. Let me talk to a guard.
Speak and be heard.
Monkey says learning engineering, unlearning with the, oh my God, y'all. 2 question marks. That's like 200% the question, y'all. My gosh, that's a lot of math. Hi. This is blasphemy to our little gnome friend, y'all. He role plays the engineer like that's a big part of his role play, y'all. He's got a damn mechanical chicken, y'all. You know, and we've established previously that I cannot hate his mechanical chicken because it's only, you know, it's only sort of a bird effigy in a way. It's not really a bird because it's, you know, mechanical and everything. Giga says, "Ooh, you're still wearing those ugly ass used thrift store shorts covered in Giga, God damn it, you're reminding me of something I need to do. And look at how this guard's looking at me. Like she's waiting on me to ask her a question. Like she's so patient, y'all, my God. Could you imagine? Like this is definitely not a Walmart. Cause if this was Walmart customer service, they'd be done like walk the fuck away and went on break. Left me stood there. Profession trainer. Which so teach me, oh God's damn, mining please. Allow me to mark that on your map. I can't do a dwarf voice because like they fancy themselves Scottish. I can't do it, y'all. You know, people confuse the Irish and the Scottish a lot, and that's highly offensive to both of them. God damn it, stop roleplay walking. What the fuck are you doing? God damn it, y'all. The scatterbrain is on the loose this morning. She marked something on my map, but do y'all even see it? She said oh, okay, right there. And Seal was laughing. I remember what that's in reference to. I see the chat out of the corner of my eye. Let's see. And Vol says, all over the place. There is a brainworm joke here. And Monkey says, Mecha Cluck, loved by all. Hell yeah. I mean, you can't hate it, y'all. I'm a fervent hater of birds. We've established that I hate the big ones most of all. And I promise you, like, I don't have personal experience with pterodactyls. Okay, I don't. How could I? You know, but here's the thing. I have it on good authority that I would have hated pterodactyls. And there is the potential that we create a time machine. It's most likely that we go forward in time because there's like, that's actual like a concept for that, but probably not going back, but maybe. But I can just about guarantee that I would have fucking hated pterodactyls because it would have been the largest bird, because right now for me, it's ostriches and it's peacocks and it's pelicans. Y'all, pelicans are damnable. The little stick legs, I'd like to just snap them the fuck off. And the peacocks with their flamboyant plume, gods damn, that's annoying. And it's not because I'm jealous, y'all. It's not because they're more flamboyant than me. That's not what it is. Totally not, okay? But the ostriches are just mean as hell, and they will fucking attack you and ram into you and do all kind of pecking and shit. And I'm going to just tell you right now, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for all that. Let me go down here. But I'm keeping an eye out for pterodactyls. What am I saying? Where is the mining trainer? Oh, right here where they put the flag. Vol says the guard is like, ma'am, please ask your question. Like she was gonna start tapping her foot at me.
I have calibrated my prices to
oh, let me repair. They going in my pocket for a big whopping 158, y'all.
Return and peruse my
Garib got his bag this morning. So mining.
Return.
I don't need a pickaxe anymore. And let me sell some junk. Why not? None of that's junk, by the way. It's all very useful. Oh, I clicked on the same. Here we go, mining. There we go. And I learned how to smelt copper.
Order. We must remember.
It's just, it bothers my fucking brain so bad that you have to learn regular mining to learn Kaz Algar mining, because when I go in my mining tab, y'all, I don't know. I was treated for OCD at one point, and now I don't qualify for a diagnosis anymore because my symptoms are so improved. But here's the thing. This does something to me. Look at this. You see, hold on. I don't know how to look at it. Here we go. See, having to have this, but also I've got the Kaz Algar. Like, don't make me have to look at this. If I hadn't trained it, why not, you know, let you accept mining, classic mining, if you want to, like in Stormwind or somewhere. But if I just want Kaz Algar mining, I should be able to get that. You know, you cluttering up my fucking books with this horse shit. It's damnable horse shit is what it is. And I will write a letter. I might do it after the stream. Let's see. Vol says, if you ever order a drink in Ireland, do not order a black and tan. It will get you shot. Oh my. Vol, you gonna make me Google this. Because, let me think. When I was in college, we would get these things called garnet and black. And the reason we called it garnet and black was because, oh gosh, it was like our colors or whatever for USC. you know, University of South Carolina. Let me get a sip of coffee. But I know about the black and tans. I think I've had one before. And it's like, isn't it like two types of beers like poured on top of each other or something, and it makes that a black and tan effect in the glass? Oh, I have, Vol. Vol says you should order an Irish car bomb. Vol, I've had one of those before. Like, actually, this boy was like, oh my God, let me tell you the time I had one. I had ordered some chicken wings from a little joint that I like, and I had went to pick them up, and I was getting them to go. And this boy comes up to me, and I'm at the bar, and he starts all this mess, y'all. Oh my God. He starts hitting on me, y'all, and he's telling me that he works at, like, God, let me tell you, this is what he said, y'all. I'm not even kidding you. This is what he started telling me. He put his, oh my gosh, he was so overly confident. He put his like forearm on my shoulder and starts talking to me. I felt like I was in that meme. Now this meme didn't come till later, but y'all know the meme where like the boy's at the baseball game and he's holding the blonde girl by her neck and he's like talking in her ear. It felt like that. But this would predate that meme. But he starts telling me, he's like, look, girl, I work at this gold mine and I make $100K a year. And he points out the door and he's pointing at his truck. It's this huge 4-wheel drive truck. It's like a Ford F-250 or something that's got big rims on it and wheels. And he's like, that's my ride right there. And he starts telling me all this. And he's like, let me buy you a drink. I was like, no, hon, I got to go. Okay. And he's like, just one drink. He's like, you still got to get your wings. He's like, or whatever. I was like, okay, go ahead. I said, but I'm probably not going to be drinking it because I got to drive home. And he's like, oh, go. And he gets it. It's an Irish car bomb. And I took a sip. I took a couple sips out of it. But, my God, he was trying to hold me down, y'all. Like, I finally got out of there after, like, I could not disengage from him. He was so fucking drunk. Like, my God. But I finally got out of there and got home with my wings, and goddamn, they were good. They're called Ming wings, and the way they make them is that they burn them black, like they burn them charred, they deep fry them. And then, before they do that, they cover them in honey. And so the honey is what gets burnt on there on like a black char. And then they cover them in sesame seeds. And they have this really sweet, delicious flavor. And that's what I got. I got those Ming wings and some celery and blue cheese. And I went home and I was like, oh my God, I was thinking about that boy. I said, my God, he was crazy. He was kind of cute though, but he was crazy as all hell. And so Giga says, I wish I was a pterodactyl so I could pester you. Oh my Giga. You would be, oh my gosh. Oh. Vol says, it's because all mining skill stuff is linked. I know, Vol, it's a goddamn spaghetti code issue, isn't it? Let me see. But Giga, you ain't gotta be a pterodactyl to pester me, girl. You do just fine all on your own. I mean, it don't keep you from coming in with the slap, you know, and the shut up energy. It has not kept you from doing that yet. Oh my. Let me see. That's pretty. Okay, look, y'all. I got the mining. Okay, so we can test this thing out real quick that I want to see. And how do you... Oh, God, damn. Does it automatically track it? I hope so. I'm looking. Let's find a node. Oh, but you know what? I would have lost. I can't even test this because I would have lost all the skills that I used to have in it. So it's going to dismount me and everything, right? Oh, well. You know what? It's a fail, y'all. It's an epic fail. Another one. Just like DJ Khaled would say. DJ Khaled's a great man, y'all. He has really big gold, and the way I know is because he has big gold chains and he's got bitches in his videos and he refers to them as hoes and they don't seem to mind. And he has big gold rings and Mercedes Benz. So he's a great man, y'all. And that's all I need to know in order to assign that title. I don't know. Okay, fuck it, y'all. God damn it. We're turning the car around and we're going back to Dornegal. Also, it's not a car. It's a broom. It's a Swiffer. It's not even a wet jet, though. They have not... And I was complaining about this. They need to put a damn mop mount in the game. You know, if I'm being honest, a dildo mount would be nice, too. They don't have one of those either. Oh, here's what I can do. I can check my Great Vault, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, me. Oh, Vol says in Ireland they're called half and... I'm in the wrong place. Vol says in Ireland they're called half and half. Because of the association with troubles. Oh. Is this linked to like... I'm assuming it's got something to do with a war or something, if I had to guess, like a history of Ireland and so on. Let's see. Vol says, from Wikipedia, the Irish in name refers to the drink's Irish ingredients, typically Guinness Stout, Bailey's Irish Cream, and Jameson Irish Whiskey. The term car bomb combines reference to its bomb shot style as well as the noted car bombings of Northern Ireland's troubles. Oh, goodness. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I see. Also says the name is considered by many to be offensive, with bartenders refusing to serve it. Gotcha. Okay. I'm in the wrong building again, goddammit. Brain, please, goddamn, you're supposed to be on autopilot doing stuff for me. Like, I thought I pressed autopilot, but apparently I did not. Damn it. Let me go. I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. See, it's the scale, because you know right here, the vault. They put the bank and the vault in the same place. And I guess that makes sense, y'all. I mean, generally speaking, banks do have their vaults inside, you know. It kind of helps with logistics. And it also makes being robbed a bit easier as well. And they enjoy doing that. Let's see. You may only select one reward from the Great Vault. Well, I mean, don't call it the Great Vault then. Call it the piece of shit vault, because... And also, they put 1 in capital, and that's fucking condescending. Is it not? This is condescending, because why would you put 1... Let me take a screenshot of this. Hold on. Just like this. And that's going to go in my, when I write my angry letter a bit later. Because I want to highlight the rudeness and the condescension. Because it's like they assume that we're too stupid to understand that it's select 1 if they don't put 1 in fucking capital letters, y'all. God damn. Oh, fuck them. It's horse shit. That's where I'm at with it. So defeat 2 bosses. Oh hell yeah. But why do the rewards, oh, because okay, I understand. Some rewards are just better than others. I could get those, but I break my 4-piece, but then the upgrade on next week would be better. Oh fuck yeah. Y'all, fuck yeah, that's a trinket. Oh god damn, trinkets are big upgrades. But the dungeon rewards are even better. Holy fuck. Y'all, fuck my ass. Look at this. Giga Zap Zap Cap. Damn right. You know a gnome. A gnome didn't come up with that. It's a goddamn goblin thing, y'all. Well, maybe not, because it comes from dungeons. If it would have been the raid, I would have said so. Oh, and Vol said, Natalie flies past all mining nodes while yapping. Gives up. Vol, there were no mining nodes. Now be honest. There were no mining nodes. I would have seen them on the map. Oh my God. Vol says there were. That's a lie, y'all. Y'all didn't see them, did you? Vol's messing with me. Let me get a sip of coffee. But Vol was talking about that other thing. It says this is linked to the Irish Republic Army and the War for Independence. Got it. And the Great Scam is what it was. Vol says nope. People were dumb enough to think they got multiple. Ah, Vol. Vol says there's a reason technical manuals put number and letters and numbers like this, 5 with the 5 in a parenthetical. Also says people are stupid, and also writes, I noticed that Vol also wrote R in all caps to drive her point home. Are stupid and have low reading comprehension. Vol, you have very little faith in humanity. Like, I have the utmost faith in people, Vol. But this is where I'm going right here. This damn 632 trinket. And it's going to replace that 571. Hell yeah. That's a damn big dick trinket. Let me select this reward. And see, look at this. This is condescending. This is condescending. Make me wait 5 seconds. Because they think I'm some kind of zoomer and I'm just going to be spamming yes, you know. Oh my goodness, they treat me like a diaper baby, y'all. Hi. It's Victoria's Secret, y'all. It's not diapers, okay? Victoria's Secret doesn't make diapers. Well, they might. I'm actually not sure about that. But why the fuck would they? I hope they don't. Vol says there were. You flew past 1 at least. Okay, let me go out here. I gotta go to Dornegal, y'all. My gosh. Right here. Booyah. Just like that. Vol says there were. You flew past 1 at least. You know I'm right. I don't know, Vol. I don't know. I can't say with certainty. I'll have to watch the VOD, you know. I will. I'll go back and watch the VOD. I totally won't do that, though. Vol says, thank people who cried like bitches on the forums. I have very little faith in the vocal minority who complain on the WoW forums. I don't read the WoW forums. I used to do it. Let me tell you what that did for me. Let me queue up for this. Actually, I can't queue up for it just right this second. Where's my fucking car at? Right here on shift down. Stop swearing, God. I get tired of myself, you know, like all these this profanity, this potty mouth I got on me. You can't kiss your mama with this mouth. And also, why would you kiss your mama? You know, don't do it. Mamas are not for kissing. Mommies are for kissing, y'all, but not mamas. Those are different. I have a side gig down here. I've only got one daily quest. Oh, it's because I hadn't signed a contract yet. Yeah, I used to read them forums, Vol. And I was big into it, and I was a bit of a shit poster on there. I did a touch of trolling. But also every once in a while I would like voice legitimate criticism.
You looking for trouble?
Let's see.
Next time.
Let's get
Watch
these. And I need to get a whatchamacallit. I can't think what it's called.
Fair weather. Off with you then.
The tides. Y'all, I didn't even equip my nice new trinket. Let me do this. Equipment manager. Oh, very good. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Fuck yeah. And it doesn't have an on use, and that's good. I get tired of these damn on use trinkets. Like, suck my dick. I ain't pressing extra buttons. And also people are like, well, you could macro it. Yes, I could, and I do, but also that's just more extra work, y'all. I'm not really here for it. I got them lazy bones in me, y'all. Oh, and let me update. And fuck's sake, y'all, I want to change let me change my transmog. Giga done threw the shade on me this morning telling me I'm still wearing these same damn breeches. And I'm better than that, y'all. I really am. You know, I can do better. Let's see, I'm gonna do this one. Here we go. Get purdied up a little bit. Looking like a proper queen now. God damn, put some props on me. Ain't she gorgeous? Very cute. There we go. Got a big sword. Hell yeah.
May your feet find good trails.
Vol says the forums are a cesspool of idiots. And also said the timer's to give me time to change your mind. But yeah, Vol, goddamn it, they're assuming that I'm not decisive. Vol, they're assuming that I'm not discerning already. That's why the timer's there. It's bullshit, Vol. Trust me, it's bullshit. Mommy knows. Like, these people are not... they have bad intentions. And says the forums are a cesspool of idiots. I does tend to agree, because I'm going to tell you right now, my experience with the forums is that reading anything about a game, here's where I'm at with it. I no longer read about video games, y'all. I don't read forums. I don't read Wowhead posts. I don't read the Reddit shit. I don't read Discord about it. And let me tell you why. Because every time I do, here's what happens. And I'm being real with y'all. Here's what happens. I read some negative criticism about the game that hadn't dawned on me. Like, I hadn't personally noticed it. Okay? And now they've put it in my head, y'all. They've poisoned the fucking well. And now I can never not see it. But whereas before I hadn't seen it. And you keep reading these damn forums, y'all. And you keep seeing all this negativity. And it just puts you off from the game. I mean, okay, I can make up my own mind about things. Like, I can sit there and say, well, that's not objectively true. I disagree with it. But if you sit there and keep reading all this negativity, it will start to wear on you. And it'll make you start to feel some type of way about a game that you might have otherwise loved. That's where I'm at with that. So I try not to avoid. I try to avoid the forums, or at least only read positive stuff. But you see that negativity too, and it's really just because the forums are like the forums and all these fan sites. It's just a place for people to like post their criticisms, you know. And Seal's laughing. Oh, me. And Vol says 60 posts in a week. X class is broke. Please nerf. Yep, 100%. 100%. Y'all, let me do this real quick. I need to go take a quick little bathroom break and get me another cup of coffee, and I'm gonna come back and catch up on the chat, and then I'm gonna hop in the queue for the raid, do some dailies, and start catching up on the chat, y'all. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. And I got fresh hot coffee. It is fresh. I went ahead and chugged the rest of that second cup. So now we on that, going into that third cup energy, y'all. And I hope the little scatterbrain don't go off the rails, because it might, you know. But if it does, we'll just let it go. I always say fucking ADHD, take the fucking wheel and drive. Just don't put us in a ditch. It can be a bit of fun. Seal says, welcome back. Thank you, Seal. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Let me see. Okay. Now, here we go. Executive decision time. I can do it, y'all. I'm going to press the button. Raid Finder. We're not starting with Gallywix. That's crazy as hell. Why don't they put the button... I don't understand it. Put the button up at the top. Like, who doesn't want to do the first boss first and the last boss last? I can't imagine going through the raid fucking backwards, y'all. That's crazy as hell. Why would they do it? I don't understand it. Nor do I care to. I don't even want to try to understand it, y'all. It's above my pay grade. I don't get paid to think about that shit, and I'm not going to do it. Okay, let me find a group. There we go. We did it. Callie's giving me the head pats. Thank you, Callie. I love a good head pat. I like a good belly rub, too. Oh, my gosh. It's been a while since I had a belly rub. Let me see. Mouse wheel down, girl, for fuck's sake. You know how to do it. Don't act. Like, why are you acting stupid, girl? Just do what you're supposed to do. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm getting my contract, y'all. I gotta sign. These damn goblins. I mean, it's very roleplay appropriate that they make you sign a contract. Like, I know they took the system from, like, Oz Kahet or whatever. I can't remember the name of the zone. It's something like that.
Welcome
but anyway,
to the best place ever.
It's very roleplay appropriate for goblins to make you sign a contract. And demons as well. And I think a goblin probably is a lesser form of some sort of demon, if I'm being honest. So, and Volad said trolling is different. These people actually mean the brain farts they post. Oh, yeah. And Vol's saying, yeah, you could make a macro that uses the... Yeah. I think I do that 13-14 thing. I think I do that, but my gosh, it's been a while since I looked. And I think they're 13-14. My cat's acting crazy. That's why it took me like an extra minute to come back. Like, he got up on the table and he wanted me to put the damn food. He's so crazy. He wants me to put the food bowl up on the table, and then he gets up there and eats, and then he gets down and he starts meowing and he wants me to put it back on the floor. And so I left it on the table for him, and goddamn if he ain't running up and down the hall bumping into the door because I left it on the fucking table. And he's on the floor now. Little son of a bitch. Chester. Let's see. And yeah, you never have to think. And no, they are assuming that the average player does manual breathing. Gosh, Vol, don't talk about manual breathing. Oh my God, you'll make me start having to think about it. That freaks me out. And also the idea that like your tongue is comfortable in your mouth, like something you never thought about before, and now you're thinking about your tongue posture. Like, oh my fucking God, y'all, I can't do it. My little brain starts freaking out. And Vol was saying that she looks for people playing the game on YouTube when I want to know if the game is good, because gaming news sites post glowing. Yeah, they get paid. You know they got people in the pocket. You know they're getting paid, like IGN. You know them, some of these like 90 plus Starfield reviews. And if y'all like Starfield, I do apologize, but I'm going to besmirch. It was not a fucking 90 plus game, y'all, and everybody knows it. It's still mixed on, like, even though it's had all these DLCs at this point, it's still mixed on Steam, and it's mixed originally and mixed now too. So, and I've been trying to play it, y'all. I kind of want to do a bit on stream. But it's so fucking dry, y'all. The dialogue's so dry. I don't even think I could have fun with it, y'all. And I don't want to play a game for y'all that I can't have fun with. Like, I think what would happen is that I would just start complaining about it. So I don't want to do it. And it would just be negative. Let me get a sip of coffee. But I've been trying to do it on Steam. It's one of the worst $70 I ever spent. I'm going to put it like that. Yeah, but they in the pocket. They in the pocket. And there's the girlfriend. Oh, what? 70 for what? Oh, that was talking about Starfield and how rough that game is. Came out in bad shape. It's still in bad shape. There's some stuff that you just not gonna be able to fix about it. Oh, decent. Oh, yoy. Not for $70. Not in my mind. But everybody likes different stuff, so I can't tell you what to think about it. That's for sure. Let's see, gaming, right? And Vol said the forums and stuff got taken over by the vocal idiot who can't think things through logically. And Seal, Callie was saying, Seal says I give pretty good tummy rubbies. Gosh, Callie, tummy rubs are so good. My gosh, you know, just get your partner to hold you and pull your shirt up and just, you know, you lay back in their lap and they just rub your little tummy for you and just kind of kiss on the back of your neck or the back of your head, and y'all just lay there. You know, sometimes it's wholesome vibes, y'all, and you just lay there and watch TV. That's just a thing of beauty. Like, my gosh, but sometimes tummy rubs can become naughty if them fingers kind of slip into your waistband and things start, you know, the kissing on the back of the head and neck becomes a slight bit more aggressive. God damn it, I said it was wholesome vibes. It's wholesome vibes. Why does this always happen? We can't have anything nice for my brain. Let me get a sip of coffee. God. And Bo was talking about the thing about the macro with the 13 and 14. 15 is clock. Yeah, that's a good point. The girlfriend said get it on sale. That's one thing. See, y'all, I never buy a game full price, y'all. I hadn't done that for years. It had been like a decade, y'all, since, oh, let me go do the world boss. Heck yeah, I love doing the world boss. That's always fun. I'm not dying to bombs this time. The last 2 times I fucking said I wasn't gonna do it, I died to bombs. God damn it. How do you even get up there? Why do they make I'm not as dumb as I look, y'all. This is not fair. Right here, jump the trash. Little trash ramp. Okay, let's do this guy. I wonder if that's gonna kick me out of the queue. Hopefully it pauses my queue. But that's a good point the girlfriend made. She said get it on sale. And it had been 10 years up until the point I bought that damn game. That $70 game. I had not bought anything like right when it came out. I had waited like a good girl. Like the good girl that I am, y'all. A discerning lady. But no. Fucking because I was so desperate for a new Bethesda game, and I always said Bethesda hadn't let me down. Yeah, I mean there was that Fallout 76 thing, but I heard about it. I've yet to play Fallout, but the goddamn Elder Scrolls, y'all, amazing. So I said, how could they fuck this up? You know, it'll be like Skyrim in space or something, or Morrowind in space. It was not. And so next time, you know, your girl's going to be on her best behavior and she's waiting until the game goes on sale to get the damn thing. And I'm going to watch the reviews of it and make sure it's not terrible. Hold on, I'm leaving this queue because I want to do the world boss anyway. I fucked up, y'all. I should have got in this group. Oh, damn it. Now I can't sign up. That's bullshit. And now I've lost my queue for the... You can't make this shit up, y'all. I'm really like the queen of fucking derp, y'all. You think it's a joke. It's not a joke. Here we go. Thank God. Sign me up for this. Accept. Now... And Vola said, I'm working on an offline screen for my Twitch. I sent it to you in DMs. Okie dokie, I shall look at it. And Vola puts wholesome in quotes, and Callie's got the Callie's got the eyebrows going. And Seal's laughing. That's at my ability to make everything, like even when I'm trying to be wholesome, how it kind of turns into like this naughty business. Y'all, I'm not like that, y'all. I'm innocent. That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't know why. My brain is not innocent though, but I am, and so is my body. Let me get a sip of coffee. Vol says, who's ready for $80, $90? Vol, goddamn, about the Nintendo games. Vol, who's ready for like the $100 GTA 6? Because the girlfriend was saying they already fucking said they're going to do $100 for that game. And I'm like, god damn, y'all. That is actually painful. That I'll have to budget that like 3 months ahead of time or something. Oh, don't stand in that. You're gonna fucking die. Oh, I got some lag there. Don't go in the bombs. Oh, fuck. This is all fucked. Okay, we're having hard times here. Don't stand there. Fuck me. God, y'all. Okay, get it together. They should have gave me a pull down count. Wait a minute. I don't think that's the right terminology. A pull countdown timer. There we go. Y'all, I can say basic phrases and sentences, y'all. I know it don't look like it sometimes, but I'm actually quite good at it. You know, when I put a little thought. But when do I do that? I'm lagging so bad, y'all. My spells are taking like a fucking 10 seconds to go off. Like half of these motherfuckers ain't got no business even playing this game. Get the fuck off my server. You know? Like this is my server. Why are they here? You know, we don't need this many players to do this boss, y'all. They ain't got no business being here. Like, damn it. Moonguard needs to build a wall, y'all. I'm not joking. Very serious. God damn it. Who let all these players in here? And why did they do it? It's a bunch of nonsense, y'all. We got to get rid of some of them. Send them over. Maybe we can send them over to Argent Hand or something. Maybe send them to fucking, I don't know, what's the Alcatraz of WoW servers? You know, maybe Area 52. Send these fuckers to Area 52. That's where I'm at with it. That's where they need to go. Oh, my Lanta. They're look at how bad they've cluttered up my screen, these players. Well, look at there, y'all. We did it first take, first try. Fucking clip it and ship it, y'all. Got mad skills. Let me see. And I bet it's not anything even good. Oh, holy crap. Oh, wow. Do I have a charge, though? I bet I don't have a charge to turn these in. Let me go check. Let's leave this party, and I'll get back in the queue for this raid. Looking for group right here. Raid finder. Shocking awesome. That's actually a good name. Shocking awesome. That's pretty clever, if I'm being honest. Whoever came up with that did a pretty good job. Props to them. Praise be unto them. That's what I say. There you go, Vol. Thank you. Vol says pull timer. That's what we usually say. Right. And also there'll never be a game like Morrowind or Oblivion again. Only Skyrim. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I thought in Skyrim, like, the crafting system was a double-edged sword because it added a layer of min-maxing to the game, but also it took away a little bit from the pull of natural exploration, you know, to go out and get these kind of bespoke items. And I felt like from a design perspective that the crafting was okay, but it should have been a lot more limited. You should not be making items that were more powerful than some of these items of legend, because it discourages you from going out and finding them. But that's just my little game designer brain, you know. I love Skyrim. Don't hear me saying otherwise, because I love it. I've got like 1,500 hours on it across all the different versions I bought, because, you know, there's like 20 different versions of it or whatever. You know, you got your iPhone version, your Android version, your Game Boy version, your Switch version. All these versions. Like, my God. Yeah, and Bethesda's going to be the Ubisoft for Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, yeah. And Nintendo basically gave the entire industry that, yeah, we can do this fuck 'em all sign. And we usually say pull timer. Yeah. Pull timer is the right word. And I joined their group. And the girlfriend says, what that mouth do? Girl, you know exactly what this mouth does. You know what it's capable of. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. Should not have. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, what? Okay, I got my let me go do this one. I'm gonna go do this one. I think this is closest. 49 big Valor stones, y'all. Fuck yeah, put it in my bag. Just account for it already, because it's gonna be done, y'all. It's a foregone conclusion. I'm very skilled at this game. I have a great deal of focus about me. I'm sure I can do it. Vol says we're gonna build a wall. And Worm Rested Cord will pay for it. You know what? Fuck yeah, Vol. Make them, because that's a bunch of dirty horde. Oh my gosh, y'all. They don't even have latrines to poop in, y'all. They don't even have outhouses. I mean, they shit in the woods, y'all, like bears. They don't even have outhouses. I mean, all the world is an outhouse to these people. Or shit right in the street, Vol. They just poop right in the middle of the street. They'll drop trowel, and here it comes. It's like a big brown soft serve ice cream. That's what it looks like. Come, shut the fuck up, girl. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't talk like that. Okay. Bunch of rock biters, though. That's where I'm at with it. We'll leave it on that note. The horde, they be biting them rocks, y'all. They don't care if they chip their teeth. They don't need them anyway. They don't eat, you know, they only eat soft food. And, the girlfriend says, yap, that's all I want. Baby, you gonna get more yappings than you could ever account for. You know, it's all the yappings. It's all yappings all the time. Like, when I get done with the string, you want to know something? I found this out the other day. I was looking at one of my transcripts. I was thinking about editing one of my transcripts from my YouTube videos to make it more readable for closed captions in different languages. And I put that fucking thing in a Word document. Do you know how many words it said I had said? Let me get a sip of coffee and I'll tell you. It was 34,000 words and it was 66 pages. And I about fell out my fucking chair, y'all. I had no idea I was bumping these gums like that. Like, my God, I done told like a third of a novel, a fourth of a novel sitting here on a stream. Oh my God. And Seal says, what is the Alcatraz of WoW servers, in quote. It's such a funny quote. Oh, thank you, Seal. Thank you very much. Vol says, and you didn't die this time? I'm telling you, I didn't die. I couldn't believe it. Like, the last couple times, it was all lag, y'all. It's not me. I'm highly talented, but this game, for some reason... Oh, excuse me. I had a little burpee poo there, a bit of a, you know, gastrointestinal incident, or what do they call it? Gastrointestinal incident. That's what it was. It's, you know, it's my little tummy's acting up on me. It gets in the way of my fucking yappings. Very uppity is what it is. Okay, so we gotta help the simpleton, y'all. This is Doug. Let's see, Doug. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna you know what? I'm right here with this. At this point, I done helped him enough that I done got upset about it, if I must. And he's pulling shit, y'all. He really is simple. That's simple, Doug. Don't do it, you little piece of garbage. Don't fucking even, there you go. You don't even think about it. Did y'all see that? I used a racial ability, y'all. It was a dragon ability. And I used it with all the skill that one could. I interrupted. You can't interrupt that otherwise. You have to do some kind of knockback. Vol says, huh? Clip. God damn it. Vol. Oh, my Lanta. Let me see. What am I? I'm getting addled, y'all. Is this what I'm doing? Insert one. I don't know what to do. Oh, right here. You gotta locate the equipment, silly. I'm a damn silly bitch and a half is what I am. And you look at the little thing, the little, whatever this little GPS thing is he's got. He's really too... Why is he holding it? Why did we let the dumbass hold it, y'all? Because wouldn't it do better if I were holding it? Because I'm not silly. Well, I'm silly, but I'm not as silly as he is, clearly. He's very silly. There, press the arrow button. Let me see what to do next. Okay, so it's going up. You know when it's going up, that means good. It's just like, it's the same way that erections work, y'all. It really is. You know, when they're like limp and hanging there, you know, they're not really worth a whole lot. But when they start coming up, you know, when they stand straight up, that's a high value penis, y'all. And you can't just let it go to waste. Goddamn, shouldn't have said that either. Should not have. Let me go over here. If there was... Why does it... I'm going... Okay, it's going up. It's going up this way. That's... Okay, let's see. If I can get it all the way up, that'd be good. But why? It's like when you... I don't understand how it works because I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way and then it starts going down again. Hi. Vol says about to cancel you in the WRA Discord, and Seal says you can't be held responsible for the words that fall out of your... I know, Seal, thank you. And that's what I always say, because I'm not a thought thinker, y'all. I do not think thoughts. I have thoughts, y'all. I experience them, but I play no part in having them. So I can't take credit for them, and I can't be held accountable for them. You know, that's, you know, I just let my stream of thoughts happen. I just have a flow of consciousness while I'm on the stream. And so that's just kind of, it's just a tidbit, y'all. That's really what it is. I'm very close now. We almost got this thing up all the way. Not that way. This way. Okay. Now I'm going, oh, okay, it's right here. It's right here. Don't you unhighlight it, you shit game. You see the game unhighlighting it. That's wrong. Don't do that. Did I get two? Did I get two that time? Okay, very good. It's going down. It's going up. Here we go. I think it's this thing right here. Yep. All right, you get it. You did a good job, dummy. The dummy did a really good job. Vol says, I'm canceling you in your own Discord. Please check the memes. Okay, let me see. Oh my, okay. Vol, did you know I figured out something? I don't know if it was a new setting, but there's a setting in the streamer settings now where it automatically turns off your desktop notifications when you start streaming, so you don't have to worry about putting busy and not busy. And I was like, thank God. I thought that should be a thing. Hold on, let me not show this. We don't want to show that. Okay. Okay, I see something else in Discord. Monkey joined, I believe. Hello, Monkey. Let me give you a wave. There you go. And here's what Luna's got. Let's see. Oh, but she didn't tell me to show this. Maybe I should. Well, fuck, I done put it on the screen now. God damn it. Oh, yeah. I got to think about these things, y'all. I'm not very good at thinking. My brain takes care of all that. Let's see. Greetings and salutation. Oh, I like this. Students, official, gosh, Vol's good at this kind of stuff. Official class hours are held on Monday and Friday at 14:30 Central European Time and 08:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay. And y'all, if you don't know about that 24-hour or that military time's just slightly different, but it's different in a different way than the numbers. But the 24-hour, this is 8:30 a.m., y'all. And of course that 1430 would be, is that 3? Is that 3? Let me think. It's 12 plus the 2.5. It's 230. Okay. I believe it. Yep, I got it. I got it. I had to add that shit, y'all. Oh my gosh, I had to count it up in my little brain. Extracurricular activities will take place on Tuesday at 14:30 Central European Time. Y'all, no, I didn't read that already. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm processing. I've got to recalibrate. I got addled. Okay, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And for new students, our regular classes consist of the following: the recording of historical events, and extracurricular activities include reviewing your work and personal projects. Kind regards, Chronicler Erstinian Vol, Chief Chronicler of the Royal Chronicler Society, Honorary Exarch of the Order of St. Paulina. Very good, Vol. That's pretty tight. That shit's lit, Vol. That's where I'm at with it. I like that. I'm getting a touch of the raspies. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, there we go. And there's Val, y'all. Val says, Bro. Hey, Val, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good this morning. And hold on, this fucking little shithead, for fuck. Stop swearing. This little. God, I can't think of anything other than swear words, y'all. My God. Oh, I'm just creating more prayer work for myself is what I'm doing, y'all. It's going to be a goddamn cat of 9 tails across my back tonight is what it's going to be. Oh no. Oh no. No, Seal has put me off swearing. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be very difficult. I'm glad somebody did it though. Let me see the time. I think it's supposed to be for like 10 minutes. My God. So like 10 after 12. Hi. You know what? Muting my mic is easier than not swearing, y'all. It's a heck of a lot easier. But you know what? I do when I mute my mic, I still be yapping even though the mic's off. It's kind of cheating, honestly. Let me get, is there anywhere safe? Let me go right here. We gotta hop in this little raidy poo. Let's see. Let's see, I'm catching up with the chat. That was Val was talking to Vol, and then, yeah. What's this emote? Oh, yeah. It's the Throbber emote. You love it. Y'all, I didn't always know what the Throbber emote was. Vol told me about it, and I said, why would you name it that? And there's Vol hitting me with the hydrate. Oh my gosh, let me hydrate, y'all. I'm actually having a touch of the tinkle sensation coming on. Like I'm gonna probably need to use the bathroom after this raid. Gosh. Now I'm sitting here with my legs crossed, y'all. Fucks. Wait, it didn't come all the way out, y'all. I think I cut it off at the C. Please? I cut it off at the C. I cut it off at the C, y'all. That's what I did. Nobody. The K did not. I didn't finish the K, but I took the sip for you, Vol. Gosh, no swearing, and I'm in a raid environment. Hi. Y'all, I'm gonna pull these because I feel like, you know, being a little bit naughty. I don't know why I did that. That was a mistake. Let me use a personal. Their stack ain't big enough, y'all. When I like to stack, I like to do it in a large penis fashion, y'all. And penis is not a swear word, y'all. It may be a little bit naughty, but doctors also say it, so how bad could it be? Let me see. Oh my goodness, stay out of that stuff. The no swearing thing is gonna be so hard now that I'm in a raid. Oh my gosh. I should have used a pyre there. Here, let me do my cooldown right there. And then we're doing fire stuff. Fire stuff. Fireballs. They're explosive fireballs, by the way. They're better than normal fireballs. Not all fireballs explode, y'all. Yep, a little bit of fire breath. I'm dying to nothing. Oh my gosh, he didn't pick up the stuff I pulled. Shame. That's for shame, y'all. Strip him naked and walk him through the street for me. Like, if I pull it, you have to tank it. That's the rules, y'all. I just wanted a little extra stress to be involved in this pull. You know. There we go. He's doing it. He picked it up. Very kind. That's a good man or a good woman. You never know. It's a good something or another. Okay, good. Good. They did a good job. You know, this group is doing pretty well. They handled a little extra. I just wanted to see if they could handle a little adversity, you know. So they passed the test. You know, they did a good job for mommy. Let me get out of that and get out of that as well. I'm charging up the cosmic stuff, y'all, and then we're drive-bying. Ooh. Oh, I went... That ability does not obey, like, the terrain stuff, you know, the divot in the terrain. I'm going to save my cooldown here because we're going to pull the dinosaur and the monkey pretty soon. So I'm going to hang on to that cooldown. Seal says, my whole brain is full of swear words. I didn't do it. Oh, that's right. Val did that. Oh my God. Why did I guess my little brain just derping, y'all. Val hit me with the no swearing, y'all. Oh my gosh. For shame. But I do need to tone it down a little bit, y'all. This is a family channel, and I ain't got no business with this potty mouth, y'all. It's not ladylike. It's not, you know. They'll take my tiara. You know, it's a Timu tiara, but they will take it back. I'm doing stuff. Oh, let's stack for the bomb. There we go. I should have used Zephyr there. I love Zephyr, y'all. Like, I can pick my teammates up with wind. You know. It's a very nice little roleplay ability. Ooh, throwing them fireballs again. Perfect drive-by. Just flawless gameplay, y'all. Things are going very well right now. Are people killing the other one? Are they killing the monkey? Y'all, they're killing Harambe. You hate to see it, y'all. Y'all know Harambe did do nothing. You know, I'm always pouring out whiskey for Harambe. I have not had whiskey in a while. My girlfriend's been trying to get me drunk for like 3 weeks. You know, I think she wants to take advantage of my little body. You know, it's very naughty. She has bad intentions, y'all. And I know it. She's trying, you know, honestly, she's trying to get in my pants, y'all. That's what she's trying to do. I'm trying, oh, don't let me die, y'all. That would be very bad. I'm 5th on DPS, y'all. That's very large penis DPS. I'm gonna Zephyr this bomb. Come on, y'all, get over here. Let mommy protect you. See, I can spank bottoms or I can bless hearts. And I was blessing the hearts right there. Val says, Nat is talking about, I'm trying to read the chat and do this thing, but I got, okay, I have to wait to read the chat because I just absent-mindedly drove by right into a flame breath into the colonel. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let me reposition. That was terrible. Don't stand in that, silly. Don't get in that. I'm doing very good. Just look at me. Little flame breath. I don't know what the gorilla's doing over there. Like, does Harambe have another baby over there? Is that what's happening? No, that's not a baby. That's a gnome. I don't mean to besmirch. But you know, there's not, you know. Let me stand over here. I'll use a personal this time. I don't have Zephyr yet. They're letting me die. That's a mistake. Let me heal myself. I can use my AoE heals right here. It didn't hit nobody except for me, so that was a loss. That was a misplay. Why are all these people dead, you know? I don't know what they could possibly be doing. Don't stand in that. Oh, it's on me. Okay, I got a personal. I'll try to move it out of the bomb. See, it was gonna be bad. I couldn't make a good choice there, y'all. It was either put it in the path of the bomb that needed to be stacked for, of which nobody's stacked, by the way, or put it on the tank, and he's already taken a bunch of damage. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to put it between the two things. And I don't think I had another personal. I tried to use it. Ay, 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 I was doing so good. But it's fine, y'all. They don't need me anyway. They almost killing it. Let's see. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. So, Val said Nat is talking about peeing. I can't say the I word. I think I'm on right now to try and delay the no cursing. Oh, me. Vol says sus. Val says anatomical term. Totally. That's in regard to the penis. And Seal says some fireballs just effing hit you. That's very true. And they'll set you on fire sometimes and like cause you to burn for a bit extra damage. I love it when they do that, y'all. You know, I don't love it when they do that to me, but you know, for other people I don't mind when it does that. Vol says, I don't care how big the room is, I cast fireball. Heck yeah, that's the way to handle it. Vol, I like the way you carry yourself. Seal says, I guess it's not fair because I have to I have two languages to pull swear words from. You know what? That's not fair. That's not fair. It's totally not. Oh my gosh, somebody's trying to get me to, the girlfriends want me to sing. Oh my Lanta.
Back to the business of ousting the outsider.
And Val says, and you know what, Seal, I actually know a phrase, and after my timeout with cursing is up, I can ask you if it's actually correct. But don't let me forget to do it. But I know a swear phrase in Spanish that my friend taught me, who was a Spanish speaking gentleman. He was a Mexican gentleman, and I used to work, it was a job I worked on, a side job I was working alongside my regular job for at one point. But let me see. And Vol says, rip Harambe. Harambe was a great and magnanimous gorilla, y'all. Harambe was not gonna hurt that baby. Harambe was only going to take care of that baby in a gorilla type fashion. Okay, that baby, you should have just left. I would have left. I don't have a baby, everybody knows that. But I would have left my baby. I would have felt like Harambe would have been a good babysitter, and I could have just left my baby with him for basically all time and just not even come back for it. And I bet you that baby would grow up nice and strong, and it would be very resilient because it would have got monkey love, y'all. You know, they're very nurturing. But no, they had to go and shoot Harambe, y'all. Tragedy. It was a tragedy. And you hate to see that type of behavior. You know, I lost a little faith in humanity. And Val says, cultured? I'm very cultured, of course. Oh, Val's talking to Seal there, yeah. And Vol says, yeah, okay, I called up here. Okay, Natalie about to order an Irish car bomb. I could use one right about now, but y'all, I have a feeling that if I had more than about 1 or 2 drinks, we would be in TOS violation city, y'all. It would be TOS galore. Like, it would not be good. They would be coming for me, y'all. They're coming for me one day. I will get canceled eventually, but you know, until they do, we're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, y'all. And thank you, Seal. Seal says, obviously, Natalie is very innocent, and I appreciate that because I am a good girl, y'all. And I always like to say I'm very chaste. High levels of chastity. There is no one with a tighter chastity belt or a more durable chastity belt than mine. You know, the thing's practically made onto me at this point. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm very disappointed in these people. They let me down, y'all. This is a failure, is what it is. That was a complete and utter failure. Oh, I'm off swear. I can swear now. We 5 minutes over. I only had to go till 10. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I hope that was not very lady. Oh my gosh. Why is it always burps and hiccups? Can't it just be one or the other? Why is my body confused like this? It's as confused as I am, y'all. That's really what it is. Let me go in here. We got to go down here. Highly disappointing behavior from these teammates. Look at this, y'all. I died and like the fight went on for another 3.5 minutes and I still was 8 DPS. That's really bad. For them, not for me, but for them. And Val says, spanking bottoms and blessing hearts. And I'm all out of hearts. You know it, Val. You know it. Sometimes I'm in that energy like when people get on the bench. I really got 2 facets to me, spanking bottoms or blessing hearts. Y'all, I used to have to, when I was working, I used to have to bless hearts all the time, y'all. People would come up to me and tell me of their varying tragedies and tales of hardship, and I would just, you know, I would just bless their little heart. I'd say, God bless your heart. You know, and sometimes I'd touch them on the shoulder or on their forearm, you know, make them real uncomfortable. Look them dead in the eye. Oh my. Let's see. Vol says, 10 out of 10, you deep breathed into a front. I mean, it's just, it wasn't my fault, y'all. I was trying to be a good broadcaster and read my chat. and then I died. I made the choice. I said, you know what? I need to read my chat because I'm so compelled to do so because I love reading it. And as soon as I do, we just right into the frontal, of course, every time. Just what? Hi. Oh, don't go to that. Don't do that. Somebody res that person, for Pete's sake. Like, why are we just standing here? Is it like they're all are they all thinking about quitting, that they're like on the edge of leaving the group because we because we wipe one time? Like, my gosh, do they do this when they're on the toilet? You know, they wipe one time, you know, and they're like, oh, there was maybe a little too much duty on that wipe, and so I'm just gonna give up. Like, we're not gonna go in for the other second or third wipe, you know, and be successful, you know, because what you really want to see, what you're looking for there is white toilet paper. That's what you want to see, you know, when you've concluded with the wipings. But, you know, I got a feeling that they give up after the first wipe, so they got little dirty bottoms. Like, these are little shit babies. Little piss babies. You know, what have you. Vol says, also, I'm 100% sure deep breath is not part of the single target rotation. Vol, it totally is. Like, the fire breath, it's my big dot. You know, we don't charge it up. We charge it up sometimes on AoE, I think, but it's like, you just put the dot and let it tick, so you just boop bop. Unless they changed it. I think I read a guide at the start of the expansion. I have not read anything. Let's see. Vol face palms. You could have ran out at the end. Oh, my Lanta. Vol, I did every single thing right. I could have done, it was textbooking. It was a textbook pull, textbook encounter. You know. Let's see. Yeah, the girlfriend was talking about the singing in the song, Pokemon song, but it's specifically, I play Pokemon Go Karaoke with lyrics. Excuse me? Your baby. You my baby, that's right. No doubt about it. Vol says they're AFK. Yeah, they're AFK in their minds too, even while they're on the fight. Let's see. Let me do this. Give them a buff. Do this. Let's lust. I don't know what I got lust on. I'm gonna hold the drive-by. Let me get in the bomb. We drive by after the bomb. There we go. We'll get on the other side a bit. A little bit of repositioning. Here we go. Now they better kill it this time or we're not blessing hearts anymore, y'all. You know, I've only got the attention span to do one thing at a time, and when it's done with the blessing of the hearts, I can't cross over that. So I'm gonna Zephyr it anyway. That's okay. See, it didn't do much. They got enough people stacked in it. It's okay. Let me get out from behind this tail, because that tail looks rather dangerous. He's got some sort of saw blade attached to it. And you hate to see that, y'all. You know, Tyrannosaurus is already uppity enough. He don't really need a damn saw blade attached to its tail, you know. Let me get out of that. Let me get out of that. I'll use the movement here. There we go, frost stuff. Get out of that. Let me heal myself. We'll heal some other people as well. Let me reposition right here. I'm trying to look for green circles, y'all. Why are the healers not putting their healing rings down? There we go. I'll use a personal. Uh-oh. That's not good when he puts the beam over top of the place where we need to stack. I would rather, let me get over here. Let me get in this healing circle. Make it a little bit, we'll try to make it a little bit easier for the healers, y'all. I'm a thoughtful player. Look how thoughtful I am. Okay, yeah, you gotta move a little bit, sir. Yeah, thank you. Get back in the healing circle. Easy peasy. I would say lemon squeezy, but I'm gonna save that because that's a really high level celebration, y'all. I don't just say that anytime, okay? We got to actually kill the boss. I'm not gonna reposition too much. Let me get out of that. Let me get out of this. But I know he's gonna go back over to the left, so I don't want to get way pushed up. Don't stand in that. I'm gonna go ahead and use a movement. There we go. Okay. Get in the healing. Let me heal myself. Let me heal others. We'll be fine. Let's get a healing ring. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's about time, y'all. The group was derping. They was derping harder than I do. And you know when somebody's like people are derping harder than me, that means that's a very, very high level of derpiness, y'all. You know, you only got like in any given raid, y'all, there's only enough room for one derpster. You know, you can't have the queen of derps in your raid and have other people derping as well, because that ain't gonna go very well, is it? You know, we saw that. Let me roll on this loot. Okay, transmog, greed, yes, I'm greedy and I'm needy. Give me that. Put it in my bags. Let's see. No, it ain't right, y'all. They giving it to somebody that's not me. That's not right. That's got to be a mistake. Let me get on my broom. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I know it don't look like it. But I am. Oh, I like that guild name. Don't even trip dog. Okay. Let me see where I was at. And, oh, yeah, I'll do the song after I get out of the raid. I do promise. But I just can't do it while I'm in the raid, you know. It would be way too much. I would be dead. And Waylon says, well, get me wet and call me a river if it isn't our southern Natalie Bell. Hey, Waylon, I hope you're doing good this morning. You know how I'm doing. You can already tell by the fun in my voice that we having a good time, because never not have a good time, of course. And Vol says, I'm running off for now, huh? Okay, Vol, it was good seeing you. And hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bip bop and a hip hop. I'm gonna use a cooldown right here, and we're gonna do some fireballs. I mean, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Y'all know that song? That's a great song, by the way. Who sings that? Goodness. Oh my gosh, why do I not know? I should definitely know that. And Vol gives a salute. You too, have a good stream. Thank you, Vol. I appreciate it. Oh my. And Waylon says Jerry Lee Lewis. I mean, look at you, Waylon, knowing some stuff. Thank you, Jerry Lee Lewis. Heck yeah. Run over them. Just run them the fuck over. Look at that. They didn't see that coming. That's what you call a dragon drive-by. Okay, we did it. We killed them. Very good. What is that? That was like a little Naru symbol back there. I wonder what ability that's linked to. Oh, these are Imperious mouthpieces. They actually named it a mouthpiece. This boss is, I always die on this boss, y'all. You can't, you know, don't judge me by my performance on this boss because I don't really understand how it works. And you know I don't like to read guides. It's just too much. We about to die right. Hadn't even got to the boss. Y'all, I'm holding in my pee, y'all. I've got my legs crossed. It's a struggle. You know, I'm fighting a battle right now that y'all don't know about. It's me against my bladder, y'all. You know, and the bladder is trying to win. Ay, ay, ay. But I don't want to leave in the middle of the rain.
Stop messing with the acoustics!
Oh my goodness, Layla says yes, they names it.
Ricka, reverb here!
They named it a mouthpiece because ball gag was taken. Oh man, that is good. That's a good one, Waylon. That's very good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put the props on you because it's well earned. Let me scroll back up a sec because the girlfriend said something here. Says, oh right, about the song she wants me to sing. She says, or the normal Pokemon song. Up to you. And Vo was saying, read a guide for the season. This season, because stuff changes. Oh, Vo done left, but I'm going to tell you right now. Your girl don't be wanting to be messing with no metas. Like, I just, ugh. I don't like, it's spoilers, y'all. It's spoilers. Y'all know I be doing what feels good. I'm a girl of instinct, y'all. I go by what feels right and what feels good. And so anything I press, I like to make sure that it feels good that I'm pressing it, you know. Kind of feels like the right thing to do. Now, whether or not it's optimal, I can't speak to that. But I can say this, it's good enough. Oh, let me use a personal right here. I don't really know what I should do. I'm gonna put down my AoE healing circle for a sec. Okay, we did it. Let me reposition because I can't see anything. And see, they putting all their healing circles. The healers need to give range to healing circle too, you know. Because they got all the healing circles over here. And I can't really be standing. Move away. It's not my job to move away from you. You know what? I'll make it my job. You know what, sweetheart? I'll move away from you. Now I'm getting hit by sound stuff. Those little things like put a stacking debuff on you or something. That's exactly what they do, and that shit'll kill you. Okay, I got it again. Let me move away. See, I'm gonna move away from her because that's what you do as a good player. Bit bop and hip hop. You use your legs. Oh, I got hit by, oh my gosh, okay. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, are we stacking this? This is a good time to Zephyr. And I'm gonna use a drive-by to reposition. That person's very dead. Look how dead they are. Oh, now I'm gonna die too. Oh, because I missed stacking over there. Okay, y'all, this boss is confusing. This one's tough. Monkey says, have a good stream going to work. Okay, Monkey, thank you. I hope you have a good day at work. And it was nice to meet you. Let's see. Now I can read a bit of chat. Maybe they'll res me. I was doing decent DPS. Okay, here we go. I'm about to hop up. I'm gonna try to wait. Okay, I think it's a good time. Let's go. Let's do it. Get the boss. Kill him. One of these days I'm gonna figure out. See, I don't want to read a guide for the boss, y'all. I just want to figure out what to do on my own. Okay, let me move away. But I'm gonna try to stay in this healer circle a little bit. I'm gonna have to move a bit further now though because of that. I need to zoom out a bit more. That's one thing. Cause I couldn't actually see, you know, like some of the environmental stuff. I thought I was zoomed all the way out. Let me get in that healing circle. Okay, players are getting their little... He's almost dead, y'all. About 10% thereabouts. Ricky Reverb's gonna die pretty soon. I'm gonna drive by right. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. Y'all, I'm edging. I'm edging, y'all. Now I'm gonna drive by. Wait till the shit on the ground's gone, you know. You don't want to go too soon, y'all. You know, you want to like let it build up a little bit so it feels better. And then you do it.
Finally, some quiet.
Let me get a sip of coffee. I did pretty good. I think I understand a little bit better now about what to do. Let's see, where was I at? Okay. Waylon said, well, as a wise man once said, less sip, piss less. I've been sipping hard this morning, Waylon, but I've only had one bathroom break in 2.5 hours. So I'm not doing terrible. It's not great, not terrible, as our friend Comrade Dyatlov would say. What is this? Oh, that's a nick. I have better. Okay, so I'm not gonna need on that. I'm just gonna greet it. If it was transmog, I would need it, but you know, you can't see neck items in this game as of yet. Wow, if you're listening, Ian, please bring this game up to date, would you? Like, you got to think, WoW is damn near prehistoric at this point with some of its game systems. And this is a galley box. I don't know what that is. Transmog, and transmog. Heck yeah. Okay, let me get out of this place, y'all. This accursed place. Teleport out of the dungeon is what I'm gonna do. And I gotta go pee-pee, y'all. I don't know why I'm laughing, because maybe I'm part hyena or something. I think I got that jackal in me, y'all. I think that's what it is. You know, there's some girls out there, they got that dog in them. Y'all, I got that jackal in me, okay? But I got to go pee-pee, and I got to get me... Well, I'm just going to heat this coffee up, because my God, if I chug that and then get another cup, it's not going to be good, y'all. My little bladder is going to be complaining something fierce. Okay, y'all, I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. And I'm going to sing the girlfriend's song for her, y'all. Make her happy. Then we're going to do some more raiding and stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. And I've got hot coffee. It's not totally fresh, of course, but it is hot. You know, a lot of times that's really what counts, you know. You could have day-old coffee. Y'all, if I was in a hard spot, like it was like a zombie apocalypse or something, I could do with day-old coffee, you know. I would probably, if it was a zombie apocalypse, y'all, I'd probably get back into smoking again. Because I wouldn't really care at that point. I mean, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I kind of feel like, honestly, you know, the average lifespan is going to be cut in half. So what have I got to lose? Gosh, y'all, I used to really enjoy cigarettes, y'all. I fancy myself like a French girl, you know, because they made it so sexy looking over there in France, the way they... And I like to blow smoke through my nose and do all that. Y'all, I wasn't vaping. I was smoking actual cigarettes, y'all. I'm not a pussy. Oh my. Let me get a sip of coffee. I don't mean to besmirch, you know, the vapors. But vaping is not cigarettes, y'all. Whole different ball game. Let me see. But I no longer do that, y'all, because it was gonna kill me. So, and they basically killed my dad too. He had emphysema. So I said, you know what? Let's make a smart decision and just stop. And so I did. And it's been years. And I feel better. But I do miss it, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to sing a little song. Okay, sing a song, a sixpence pocket for your time. I probably butchered that. I'm sure I did. But that's an old saying or part of a song or something. Let me see. Am I safe right here? Let me go over here so I know I'm safe. So I don't want something to start beating on me when I'm in the middle of, singing my song using my beautiful voice. That would be terrible. I'm the best singer. We don't want any interruptions. Best singer, best dancer. You know how it is. Very talented. Very high level raider. Doing the best DPS, of course. Let me zoom in. How do I zoom in? Oh my gosh. It's the plus button. There we go. Plus, plus, plus. All right. Now let me look on YouTube. Okay. Let's find this song, y'all. Let's see if I can't find it. Beep, beep, beep. Let me do that over here. Because you never know what might pop up here. Okay. I'm less afraid of like my YouTube search history. Like, gosh, y'all don't want to see my X video. Well, I done said it now. My damn X videos. Search history. It's kind of, oh my. There's some stuff on there. Let me see. Pokemon. Let's see. Pokemon song. Let me scroll up so I can find it. Pokemon song, karaoke. It's this one specifically I play with lyrics. She said specifically, but she didn't say which one when she said that, so I don't know. Let's see, maybe it's in Discord. Let's have a look. What's this? She linked me something. Oh, yeah. Don't make me nervous, baby, linking me stuff like that. Get a sip of coffee. Because you know I'll be getting nervous. Why am I messing my chat up? Here we go. Okay, Pokemon song. Let me see. Karaoke. Let's see. Pokemon theme song. Karaoke version. This is probably going to be the one right here, y'all. Okay, let me do it. Oh, my Lanta. Dismiss. Skip ad. Let me just see how it goes a little bit. That's a bit too loud, I like that. Okay, let me go back a little bit. Let me just see how it's scrolling first. Okay, we'll try. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, yeah. I totally botched that. Gotta pay attention to the scrolling, y'all. Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. The pause is real. Oh my, gotta catch 'em all. Oh wait. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, y'all. I tried to do a little bit better on that when I tried to. Oh, it's not done. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Oh my god. Oh me. Okay, okay. Oh. Y'all, I'm out of breath. Y'all, I'm in shape. That was putting a pace on my little lungs, y'all. God. I guess it's because I was actually trying a little bit. Maybe I'll get better at singing, y'all. The girlfriend was putting the hype. Oh my god, y'all, I'm out of breath.
I knew that I had to.
Like, we gotta be more on the kettlebell swings, y'all. We gotta do more. I thought I was doing enough. Val's laughing at me. I thought the song was over, y'all. I was like, and it was just an intermission, and then there was more chorus. Val says, I just got back from a meeting. What? Need to work out those pipes now. Yeah. Somebody needs to work out my little mouth for me is what they need to do. You know, I could think of a few ways somebody could do that for me, you know. Work my throat for me. Maybe a nice, deep, very deep throat massage. Hi. Now I'm in a particular mindset. Let me get a sip of coffee. Hi. Got me out of breath. Val with the eyes, the big eyes. Oh my, and the girlfriend with the little eyes. Oh my. Why has Val got the big ones and you got the little ones? I'm confused. Though that is on brand for me at this point with the confusion. Okay, we're back, y'all. Hi. Okay. Let's see. Looking for group. More with the raid, y'all. Let's see. You know what, though? Do I want to do more raiding, or would I rather do some reacts? You know what? I can do this. This is what I can do. I can do the Chrome King, aka Galley Wicks. because it's just one boss, and then I think I'll do some reacts or something. Change the pace a little bit. Wait a minute. Did I queue up for the right thing? Let me drop this queue, because I think I might have... I didn't hear the queue sound. Let's try it again. Alright, if it can be derped upon, I shall do it, y'all. Raid Finder, Chrome King. There. I heard it that time. Maybe I was yapping too loud. I didn't hear my own thought. Not my own thoughts, but I didn't hear the thing for my own yapping. That's what I do. I go do another daily quest. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Why am I walking? That's not what I'm trying to do. There's something else I need to do. It's called drive your car, girl. Like, do you know how to do it? It's like, please act like you've been here before. Go over here. Stop running into the walls. That's not the correct behaviors. You know, I'm a process-oriented gal, not a goal-oriented gal. You know, so it's just one little thing at a time, you know. How do you drive? Well, the first thing you do is you don't run into stuff. Like, that's primary. It's baby steps. Here's this thing. Okay, it's a slime tanker. I know how to do this. Val says Nat's insurance underwriters have entered the chat. Oh my God, Val. Well, I know how to do this. All I do is vacuum the slime. It's very easy. It's just, that's all you do right there. You just vacuum it right up. You know? Just like a Hoover, or, you know, what's another type of vacuum cleaner? I don't know all the brands, y'all. There are people that go door to door selling vacuum cleaners. Like Electrolux, that's one. They do that. They go door to door, y'all. Okay, this is my slime puddles. I don't know what this person's doing, but that's not right. They shouldn't be doing that. They can see that I was here. Let me pull these. Oh, for frick's sake. I got time. Let's see. Bash. Power pulse. There we go. That's what we want to do. And then smack them individually. It's individual dick slaps, y'all. Just like that. Wow. Just with the big cock. Just slap them right on the face with it. There's a lot of naughty girls out there, and boys too, that like when you do that to them. Like they want you to like slap it on their lips and on their neck and stuff. Oh my God. Shut the hell up. Get a sip of coffee. Val says, suck that slime. I legit did that for one day. I sold Kirby's. Dude, that's it. That's the ones. Yes. That's the one I was trying to think about. Kirby vacuum cleaners. They go door to door. Like them people going, Val, did you go in somebody's house and pour like dirt in the floor when they weren't looking, and then you said, oh, look at all the dirt I vacuumed up. Oh my God. Y'all, we got to kill the junk maker. I don't know why people are not doing their jobs correctly. Oh, because I'll just jump down like this. I'll heal myself, heal other people, do this kind of thing. You know how we do it. It's very simple. Just spam heals on myself until, you know, till this is over with. So that's probably going to kill all of us now, because it's like... I don't think you're supposed to like pull it and then jump down. I don't know how it works, if I'm being honest. Nor do I care, just as long as we don't die. But I can't guarantee that we're not gonna die, because I think we've created a problem here. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna give up. You know. Let me get my health stone. How does someone pull that every time? All you need to do is walk around it. Well, I mean, if somebody, here's the thing, if somebody pulls it every time and you know that they're going to do it, why don't we just pull it and kill it? You know, I mean, I'm not the smartest girl, y'all. I'm not the brightest bulb or the sharpest tool in the shed, but like, if I was a tank and whatever, I would just go ahead and pull it, kill it. So, see, we wasted a lot of time there. Val says, it was the worst gig I ever did. Oh my gosh. You know, I think I saw something about it one time and I thought about it. And this was like back in the day. And I said, actually, I don't know. And so I didn't bother with it. But I remember thinking about it. And Val says, I never got in the door. Oh my gosh. So like you went out, did you ride in a van? Like, did you go out in the van or whatever? Because I saw it on YouTube, like how people do it. Like they have a van with vacuum cleaners in it and they ride around. Here we go. We might have killed this bastard. His days are numbered, y'all. Oh, let me get out of this. Okay, so we got to get out of that. Got to remember that and get out of this. Oh, got to be faster too. Okay, I'll do a little self-healing here.
Get up and dance for me, you little jerks.
Get out of this. I actually got out of that and it went, y'all, did you see how quick it went off? Like, my God. That's pretty wild.
Bombs, boys.
Wait, Gally ain't playing around, y'all. He's trying to kill you, girl. Very bad behavior. But what do you expect from a damn... Get away from me with your thing, God. Did you see that? That little gnome? You see what he did? He tried to put his thing on me. Get away with it. Run out of this.
Hey, get in here.
Gosh. Ridiculous. I'm doing pretty good despite my teammates and their uppity bullshit. Kill that, interrupt it, do varying things, you know. Why do all these bosses have like a frontal? I'm not gonna stand in that. Okay, Gally Wicks, just give up. I gotta zoom back out. Okay, let me get away from there. I gotta zoom back out because I can't see anything. You know, there's an irony that like you can't see anything and you're zoomed in. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Let me drive by right here. I won't run off. I did it. Very talented. Alright, doing assorted dragon things. You know, a bit of this and a bit of that. I'm not going to stand in that. Or that. I thought I saw an ad out of the corner of my eye and I was going to turn around, but I was too late. Oh boy, let's get out of this. I had to use both my movement speeds there. I need to be standing in the green, the healer circle. Don't bring that over here, boy. What the hell do you think you're doing? Gosh, these teammates. You don't pick them. He tried to get me again, but it wasn't a gnome this time at least. Let me go over here. He's almost halfway dead. I feel like DPS is a little bit slow. It's definitely slow if I'm number 4. I'm almost doing 1,000,000, y'all. Put some props on me. That's extremely large penis damage. I'd like to break 1,000,000, y'all, but it just ain't happening as of yet. I haven't mastered the fights. Let me get out of that. Let me get over here. He's probably gonna put that big red thing on the floor, and then I'm not gonna have my movement speed. We'll do a drive-by. I'll hit that ad a little bit too. Got both of them. I got both of them. Heck yeah. Kill the lowest one. Don't stand in that.
I got something else.
We doing it. I'm not gonna put the dot. I'm gonna put the dot on this one. Then this and this. Cosmic shit. Go cosmic bullshit. That's what I like to say. And then some of that. He's casting total destruction. Somebody needs to stop him, y'all. Like he's going Galactus mode. Galactus was a very large mutant. But wait a second, I don't even know if Galactus was a mutant. He was some kind of like celestial being or something. I'm not sure, honestly. I only know a little bit about X-Men. I'm still doing pretty good, y'all. We're taking third on damage. Look at that. That's a 1,000,000.06. God damn, y'all. We have landed. Just fucking get hype. I'm gonna wait a second and then I'm... There we go. Somebody did a good job moving him. Or moving the big red circle. Okay, now he's doing lines. Let me get out of this. I'm not gonna stand in that. Throw pyre. We're doing this. Y'all, don't let me get first on DPS. I won't get it because somebody's like doing 50% more than me. But I'm doing pretty good for LFR gear, y'all. And I don't even have full LFR gear. Let's go this way. We're about to drive by to reposition. This might be a mistake because the lines came out. I'm going to stop right there, though. Don't put your fucking line on me. Like, god damn it. When you get the... Oh, for fuck's sake, y'all. Somebody didn't know to stop moving with the line, and they put the shit right on me. Oh, my fucking god, y'all. You hate to see it. These players, they need a spanking right on their little bottoms. I feel like I've done so much spanking today, y'all. My little hands wore out. Like I'm making my own hand red. Oh, okay. So let's see. At least now that I'm dead, I mean, there's one plus side of getting killed by these players. And that's something too. The boss didn't even kill me. It was the players that didn't know what to do with the lines. Let's see. But Val was saying, yeah, I rode in a rickety ass van with 7 other guys, no seatbelts. They would drop us off in a neighborhood and say, we're picking you up in 2 hours. Call us if you get in the door. Oh my, so they wanted you to call them if you actually got in. Damn, it sounds like some kind of crime. It sounds like they were trying to commit a damn crime, y'all. What's the thing about calling them if you get in so they can like come over there and like, you know, add some authority to the situation or something? I don't know. My mind goes a couple different routes there. Ah, and because they had the demo machine, okay. Ain't nobody gonna give me a res, and I was damn third on DPS. That's silly. Somebody... Maybe it's because all the battle res and healers are dead. Probably what it is. Let's see. Val says, they said I would make 2K that day. I made 0. Never went back. I mean, my gosh, if you were going to make 2K in a day, yeah, that would be a job worth keeping. Yes, ma'am. 2K a day. Sign me up. But unfortunately, you know, the expectation and the reality did not converge. But the Veronica says no mutant, and this is talking about Galactus. So she's saying Galactus is not a mutant, a being from the previous universe. And let me get out of this damn cutscene. Shut up with your yappings, galley. Your big ass mouth, looking like Jabba the Hutt. And Val said, yeah, about the demo machine. And says, yeah, those Kirby's weigh like 30 pounds. Oh my God. Let me get this res. All right, so transmog. Wait a minute, what's this? The Jaster Diamond. Oh, that's a nice ring. It's better than what I've got. Let me get that, Joe. Y'all think I'm gonna win? Y'all got faith in me. I feel pretty good about this one, y'all. I can't say for 100% certainty, but I feel pretty good. Here we go. Gonna roll. Booyah. Fuck. Of course somebody had rolled a 98 on it, y'all. Damn it. Okay, well, what's this? I bet I win this. Need. Look at that. Fuck yeah, see? 95. Damn right. What about this? These are things I don't even really want and I'm winning them. Need it. Transmog it. Transmog. Greed and more with the transmog. Thank you very much. Fuck off my screen, please. Giga says, check your whispers. Okay, let me check my whispers. I see it's flashing. God damn, Giga says, stop dying. Giga, you saw it. You saw that. Let me go loot the boss. These players didn't know not to move with the lines, and what they did was they took every single last goddamn one of them and they stacked them on top of me. And that's what they always trying to do, you know. It's like, I mean, you saw that damn gnome trying to put his thing on me. I mean, I was standing way over here, and the damn gnome's got a big ass thing, and he comes over with it and is trying to stick it on me, and I had to move out of it like he was so confused. I mean, I thought these gnomes were smart, y'all. They supposed to have big brains, you know. Just it's a damn mess, is what it is, Giga. Did I get... Okay, let me get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of Dodge. I'm tired of this place. I've killed 3 bosses and I'm already fed up, y'all. They got me addled. I said leave the... Leave. There you go. Just leave. I click leave the thing. Why am I still here? The graveyard? What? Whatever, put me in. Giga says check Discord too. Okay, I'm gonna check the Discord. It better be a very sweet, polite message, Giga. And I know, you know, it's from Giga, so I'm sure it will be. Ay. There's I got a bunch of stuff to sell. Luckily, thanks for the Great Vault, I actually got a piece of gear. Let me heart the Stormwind. I done had enough of this goblin BS, y'all. They can take it and shove it. And not in a good way. Okay, let me look at the Discord here. Oh! Can I show it on the stream, Giga? You mind? Let me get a sip of coffee. It's some new artwork. It's very pretty. Okay, she didn't say I couldn't, so I'm gonna show it. Here we go. Okay, she says, Look at this, y'all. This is Giga. Very pretty with that red hair. Y'all, I got a thing for that red hair. Like when I was younger, I was like, you know, I never thought the redheads were like the thing. But as I got a bit older, you know, like back in high school, I was like, you know, they was, some redheads around, you know, and I was like, that's not really my thing. But as I got older, y'all, I started just, well, I think my I think my horizons kind of expanded by a lot, you know, as I got a bit older. But these days, I really like the red hair. But this is Giga, and this is Ari, and this is cute as fuck, y'all. This is Ari, aka Listral, aka my sweet boy. And he's popping in up here. This is cute. Yeah, I like that. That's really good, Giga. Very cute. Okay, let's see. We're back in Stormwind. Now, let's see. I'm gonna head over to. I'm gonna do some reacts, y'all. Hadn't done them in a bit. Well, I was trying to do some like the other week, and I didn't really get to it. But let me see. I'm trying to get on the broom, y'all. We gotta zoom in a little bit. Unlike Zoomers, who of course would zoom in a lot a bit, they zoom in and out. I mean, that's kind of just kind of what they do. They zoom around as well as what they do. Let's see. And I'm not gonna fly over there, y'all, because I'm not in a hurry. Giga says, can you send me a screenshot of Noda in her current mod? I sure can, yeah. Let's see. There's Zelravi, y'all. Zelravi is a good bard, y'all. If y'all have ever, she don't do it a lot. Let me show y'all her real quick. But she's worth getting musician for, because she plays a lot of like pretty themes, like classical sounding themes that are very relaxing, you know, and that's just my jam, y'all. Like when it comes to musician, like I think the add-on musician does certain kind of music really good, and I think one of the ones that does really well is classical music, y'all. Some other stuff it doesn't do quite as well, but anyway, this is Zelravi. Yeah, let's see what she put in her. I'm not gonna go through all this. I'm gonna look right here. She's thinking about Nora, Mother of Flames. She don't even mention the bard thing. But she's a good bard. She's chilling. She's got her little witch outfit on, whatever you call it. Wait a second, what was that? What is this shirt? Is this just their underwear? Let me inspect a second, because I must know. Okay, this is the Dark Ranger General's Bodice, or Bodice. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that correct. Oh gosh, it's got me in little dragon form. Okay, so it's not a part of that. Oh, it's changed. Oh, you're right, because it's changed to Dark Ranger General. Okay, got it. Got it. Val says, bodice. Gotcha, Val. Thank you. There's Miss B. That's Miss B. Awer. Okay. Let me see here. Let me get back on my Swiffer. We're still heading to the bench. We'll go faster, you know. Since I'm the queen, I get to go whatever speed I like, y'all. And that's not an abuse of power, y'all. It's just a liberty that I have. You know, kind of like if somebody else other than me orders a beheading, you know, or beheads someone, it's a crime. But if I do it or order someone else to do it, it's not a crime. And that's a little bit disappointing too, because crime is fun, y'all. Let me see. So we're gonna, oh yeah, Giga wanted a screenshot. I'm about to forget, y'all. The scatterbrain. Let me get some good light. Let's see, get you a good screenshot here. Let's see, I probably could hide my interface. I could probably maybe zoom in one more touch. Well, now we're too close. Let me zoom out. I can use the wall to do this. There we go. About as close as I can get right there. Let me use this. Don't let me get that. Am I overthinking it? It's okay. Let's see. Do shift, Windows Shift S. There we go. Come out to about right there. And like that. There you go. Send that to Giga. There you go. Got it. All right, let me sit down here. Let me pull up the YouTubes. I'll finish the raid tomorrow. Have like 6 bosses or something to do. We got 3. We got 3 today. Actually, wait a minute. 5 bosses, y'all. It's an 8 boss raid. We did 3, I believe. I was only off by 1. Let's do YouTube. And we can do daily though. It don't really matter. We can look at some different stuff too. One thing I like to do is go through shorts. You know what? We could flip through some shorts. It don't have to always all be daily dose. We could just look through some shorts and that'd be fun. Let's see. Let me get a sip of coffee. Did I heat this shit up? I did, thank goodness. This is so awkward. Oh, these are all, let's just do shorts. But they're all daily dose. Oh, it's because I it's because I searched daily dose. Let's see. But are these things good though? That's Dr. Mike Israel. He's an exercise scientist. I also call him Dr. Mike Lizard Tail. I got that started in his community, and you know, he don't appreciate it. But yeah, it had to happen. It sounded too close, you know. I think I'll just do the daily dose shit. Let's do that. Because I know what I'm getting with daily dose. Where's his shorts at? Right here, silly. Booyah, right there. I
hope that wasn't a stranger.
The boy who lived to die.
Oh my God, he did hit her. But he's doing his Voldemort, y'all. Y'all Harry Potter fans. Because your girl loves some Harry Potter. Also, this outfit. This outfit. These got the skinny jeans on, y'all. Got them tucked into some, they're not lugs. They look like just straight up work boots. Like this looks like the work boots you can get from Walmart. And I forget what they call them. Or it's not Wolverine. Those are quite expensive. But they're also not Timberlands, y'all.
I really hope
but that's
that
pretty
wasn't a stranger.
funny.
Poor guy ran out of options.
Okay.
Poor guy ran out of options.
You know, it's mid. It's mid. I changed my mind about shorts, y'all. I don't have the attention span to properly click through them. So I have to do a long form video that I can pause. You know, we make realizations, you know, sometimes.
Looks
on
like
the
you're
fly.
getting a $3,200 refund.
Did she mention that
Well,
at
that's
H&R
kind of
Block,
how they
everyone gets their
happen.
max
They
refund or their
kind
money
of
back?
happen in real time.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. The engine on this plane failed, but luckily they still had a parachute to safely bring it to the ground.
Is that real? Oh, it's like a little one-seater. Oh my God. That's crazy.
The battery for his drill started to malfunction.
Well, actually, I need to see that again. Imagine being the person that actually caught this on film. But like, where'd the parachute go? Because I saw it falling down. It must be over behind here. Because that would have to be a pretty damn big parachute, right? Oh. Yeah, you gotta watch the
battery for his drill
dismount.
started to malfunction.
I want to put some...
Watch out, watch out.
Yeah, it's a battery. Yeah.
You're not sleeping in bed tonight if you do that.
Yeah, here's the thing about cockroaches, y'all. There's never just one, okay? There's never just one. I learned this because I had a problem like a couple of years ago. And y'all, it took like, goddamn, it took like 6 months of treatments, y'all. Like using the gels, using the different baits. Like, goddamn, I mean, it was fucking crazy. I was putting these little baits everywhere. I was swapping them out like the pros tell you to do. I even put a couple under the house, put them up in the attic. And it took like 6 months, y'all. Like, God. Val says cockroaches can live up to a week without a head. My gosh, I bet my girlfriend could do that. Oh my gosh, let's not find out though. I'm not intending, look, okay, just because I mentioned it doesn't mean I'm plotting anything, okay? We're not going to find out. You know, it's just a hypothetical, you know, it's, God damn it, I hope she doesn't get beheaded now because it's going to look like it's me. Like, they're going to all think I did it, y'all. They're going to pull the logs. God damn it, don't clip this. Fuck. Let me get a sip of coffee. Damn it, now I'm sweating. Fuck. Val says, rolling floor laughing, incriminating. I know, gods. Let's just hope she keeps her head, you know.
So how does something like this even happen?
At least for 2 weeks until the VOD goes away. Damn. Actually, I post these things on YouTube. I'll cut that part out. Oh, wait.
Eggs? Oh, I can't remember. Maybe like $8?
What?
They were
Oh
trying
my
to catch his mouse that was
God.
under the refrigerator.
Oh my God, look at
They were
this.
trying to catch him.
Why did that break?
$8?
I said
They were
Hawaii
trying to
like
catch
I'm
his
from
mouse that was under the
Texas,
refrigerator.
y'all. Like, I thought the cat did something. Oh my
They were
God,
trying to
I
catch
can't
his
get
mouse that was under the
over it.
refrigerator.
I don't understand it, y'all. My little brain ain't smart enough, y'all. It just can't compute. Val says, mysterious edit here. It's like everything was going all along, you know, she doesn't usually make cuts unless it's a bathroom break or start screen, and then all of a sudden,
There was an earthquake in Thailand.
Wait. Val says, I mean, if the bowl was cold and was heating up plus shitty glass. I'm working on it, Vol. I put it in the queue. I'll put it in the queue and and I'll let you know what the brain says about it, but it does seem plausible.
A few days ago, and it pushed the water out of this pool.
Oh my God. But low key, also actually not low key. That's just something people say. Like high key right here, that looks fun, y'all. Like give me a goddamn floaty thing. Like give me one of them things that float and let me lay on it and get swooshed around like this because this could be fun. Also, it could be deadly though. Like I'd be done that went off like this is. Oh my God. On the other side of this is like a skyscraper drop off, right? Because we can tell this is really high because we can triangulate and look across. Like that's potential death right there. I'm talking about let me get on a float. What the fuck, y'all? Huh? That's pretty wild. I would go ahead and get out of there. That's what I would do. Why they, wait a minute, why they oh, I was like, you disrespecting a noble job here. What are you talking about? Oh my God.
He really came out of nowhere.
They got him good though. He's gotta admit. He's gotta admit, and this boy looks like, Jonah Hill, y'all. This looks like Jonah Hill from afar.
He really came out of nowhere. Grandma wanted to show off her new exercise
That little
machine.
paw coming in the
Grandma.
shot.
You go, baby.
Go, Grandma.
Damn, Grandma's
Do
getting
those
it. She
ab
God damn,
crunches.
she's folding the fuck in half, y'all. Let me turn it down just a touch, cause I can see it peeking up there pretty good.
So I guess you can get food delivery via drone now.
Also, let me do this. Oh, that just, what about Control M? Haha! Y'all, look how smart I am. Golly, put some props on me. I said, well, I know Control S is for sound. And then I deduced it, y'all. I said, well, if Control S is for sound, then of course, Control M would be for music. Gosh, I'm impressed with my little brain, y'all. I really am. Let me see. It did a good job. There we go. And now I won't have this damn music in my video when I'm trying to, like, you know, react to a funny video. Okay. You know, Terminators are right around the corner, y'all. I'm telling you right now. They're not going to be dropping off packages. I could turn that down a smidge more. There we go.
She got rid of the electric
Wait,
fences,
what
but she
happened?
wanted her pony to think that she still
Something happened with the little kid. My backup button's not working. Oh, yeah. I mean, y'all, bless his heart. But, like, it's a mirror. It's not just glass, so he could see that, like, this person was running at him. Okay, but he just went ahead and ran right into it. Yeah, y'all. I don't think we have the makings of an engineer or, you know, an astronaut or a medical doctor. You know, I'm just calling it like I see it. He's a cute little feller, though.
She got rid of the electric fences, but she wanted her pony
Let me
to
get a
think
sip
that
of
she still did that.
coffee. You know what he'll probably wind up being, y'all? One of these goddamn streamers. You know, one of these fucking content creators. The realizations.
I'm pretty sure this isn't how you're supposed to start your car.
No key in my ignition. Here's my keys, and here's the window button.
Okay.
What the
I have never seen a dog act this way before.
That's very interesting.
I have to have both hands on. Are you gonna cry? You want another?
Oh, hold on, y'all. I got a whisper. Let me see what we got whispering. Oh, I don't have my interface. Wait a minute. Hold on. Alt Z right there. Spoopid says, hey, oh my God, y'all. His name's Spoopid. It's supposed to be like stupid, but without the T and an extra O and without the U. God damn, y'all don't even know how to spell stupid. The irony. Oi. Okay. Let me whisper them back. Hello. Gosh, I don't know what to say. Let me say this. I will say, hey, it's just a little one-ups womanship. It's what it is right there. Because it's two hays, and everybody knows two hays is better than one. I'm very competitive. Okay, let me see. I missed a little thing right here. Oh, right, the dog with the... Oh, we got... Wait a second, y'all. We got another whisper. What does a cutie like you doing in a place like this? Y'all, this boy is flirting with me. You see this shit? Oh my God, very naughty behavior. Let me see. What will I say, y'all? I never know what to say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. You never know if they're watching, so I won't say it out loud. That's what I'm doing. What else would a cutie be doing?
Sorry, I don't do lip
Being
kissing.
cute, of course. And now it's not loud enough. Here we go.
This bird was curious and wanted to see what they
He
were doing.
laughed.
He couldn't figure out why this sombrero was floating.
She was doing that zip line, y'all.
This bird was curious and wanted to see what they were doing.
Okay, let's watch. Oh my God, y'all, I think that's a toucan, isn't
He
it?
couldn't figure out why this sombrero
A
was floating.
toucan is a superior to a one can. You don't see a whole lot of one cans anymore. They probably were endangered, y'all. I mean, it's kind of hard out here with one can. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, a toucan, made it. What's this? And I'm reminded of Toucan Sam, y'all. And also, what's that cereal that had the little parrot or whatever the fuck it is on the box? I can't remember.
Estranho, cara. Será que é só aqui que acontece isso?
Oi.
It's a baby, y'all.
I don't know if you like me or
Oh my gosh, look at the teeth on this motherfucker. Get him to the dentist, y'all. Hold on a second. Oh my, look at this. This boy ain't shy. He's talking about, is this cutie single and ready to mingle? Wait a minute. It says, oh my, it says mount flexing ain't helping me, or? Oh, y'all, I've got to let him down easy. Let's see. I'm with child. I'm with child. It's my lovers. And we're to be married on the morrow. Val says, tell him you gravid and about to lay hella eggs. I can add something like that to it. I feel as though I may lay an egg at any given moment, in a smiley face as well. That's a frowny face. If I put a frowny face, it would mean that I'm disappointed that I'm single. So we got to think about these things. I'm gonna put a smiley face, y'all. A smiley face. There we go. I'm just gonna say, there we go. I'm with child. I left words out, y'all. That's because I have brain damage. It's okay. But I meant to say, I'm with child. It's my lovers, and we're to be married on the morrow. I feel as though I may lay an egg at any given moment. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's also true. it's very true, or as I like to think about truth, you know, something doesn't have to be completely true in order to not be a lie, y'all. It only needs to be true enough, you know. And the way I gauge whether or not something's true enough, hold on a second and I'll tell you, let me get a sip of coffee, is I have to think about how long ago I said the thing and if I'm still alive. You know, because if I'm still alive, it must have been somewhat true. Because the biggest lies will get you killed. It's Darwinian, y'all. It's the notion of Darwinian truth. And that's an actual real thing. Spoop says, so confusing, but hey, congrats on the baby. I think that's what you meant, LOL. Yeah, of course. Yes, it's a baby. Val says, roll on floor laughing. My sides. Oh my goodness. This is quite the funny situation to have happening, y'all. And I feel the need. I kind of have a need in me to keep going with this a little bit. He says, congrats on the baby, question mark. Well, why would you put a question mark on it? You know? I think that's what... Actually, I don't think I can go much further with that, y'all. You know what's true? I'll tell you something that's very true, is that I'm running out of neurons. Let me come back to my video here. This point, I ain't got 2 damn brain cells worth rubbing together.
Cop was a little too excited to arrest this guy.
Wait a minute. Y'all, look at this. Like, she thought she was like Desperado. Is that what she thought? Like, she was gonna do, like, it's... Did she fancy herself being out in the Wild West, like how they would dismount the horse before it came to a complete stop? Also, that's not safe. And she found that out the hard way. You know, she went for a fancy dismount, but she didn't know. What she didn't know, what she wasn't aware of, was that there's a camera. And now she done fucked up and everybody knows about it. She'll never lift this down. She's going to be the goddamn laughing stock of the precinct now. And she well deserves it, y'all. I think it's a woman, but it's difficult to tell. Oh my God, y'all, look at this. Do you know there's people that do this, sit on the printer? I've heard of this. I don't know about it personally. I never did this while I was working. And that's a promise. I actually mean that, okay? That's serious. But like, there are people that are very naughty. And they will use, and luckily this kitty was at home. This looks like an at-home printer, but I know about people doing this, and I know that people have in fact sat on printers with their pants and underwear pulled down and printed out like a, you know, a very lascivious, let's call it, you know, print, what the fuck ever it produces, you know, a picture. And it's very bad. I hope y'all don't do this kind of stuff. It's a good way to get fired, y'all. And also, the worst part of it is the part I hate the most, and the biggest reason why I wouldn't do it, is because it's not sanitary, y'all. It's not. You're going to make the printer smell like booty, okay? If you're going to do it, okay, here's mommy's pro tips. If you're going to do it, please have washed your booty at least that morning so you don't get the printer stinking. Okay, I'm going to move on now.
Oh my God.
This truck was driving for miles and he had no...
Kitty was happy. I think Kitty did that because Kitty was happy that it still had its testicles. You know, my girlfriend's got No Nut Toby, and I've got 2 cats that also don't have their testicles anymore, y'all. They're not intact, and it makes me very thankful that I still have mine. Hi. But let's go.
No idea that they had a mattress stuck underneath them.
Val says Butters has no balls. Is Butters your cat, Val? You got a kid? Okay, yeah, Butters is my cat. Hell yeah. Did you name it after South Park? The boy on South Park, Butters? Because I got a good feeling that you did. I'm very suspicious. And Val says, I did! Exclamation mark. Fuck yeah. I got it right, y'all. I'm a good guesser. The best. But they done fucked up, y'all. This is not where a mattress should be. You know, I don't know a lot about mattresses. I only sleep on one. I have a lot of experience with mattresses in various contexts, but I don't know a lot about transporting them. But here's the thing. I don't think they're supposed to be under the vehicle on the road. That something about this doesn't look correct. Yeah, that couldn't be right.
And what felt like a movie scene.
Wait, I couldn't hear Daily Dose right there. Let me go back. What did he say? Go forward. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I missed it. Go back.
These
Damn.
people were driving in what felt like a movie scene.
That does, though. Let me get a sip of coffee. Actually, let me mute for just a second so I can clear my throat. Y'all, I'm getting a... I feel... I got something coming on. Hang on a second. Okay, y'all. I think I'm better now. I was getting like, I don't know what was going on. Let me get a sip of coffee. But this is very scenic, y'all. The coffee's okay, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of old at this point. It's a little bit stale. But I'm a tough chick, y'all. I can do it. I can hack it, okay? I've been through worse in my life than a cup of shitty coffee that's done got cold. You know. I've danced a few dances. Val says, he's a big peach doofus. Oh my gosh. This is cute though. What kind of car is that? I can't tell by the silhouette. Well, I know one thing it's not. It's not one of those damnable cyber trucks. We know that. Also, we know it's not a big rig, don't we? Unless this car is really good at doing fucking hand puppet shadow things. In which it wouldn't be able to because it's a car. And they can't do that. Because they're not sentient. And they don't have hands for one thing. God damn, y'all. Let's go forward.
Could've got killed there. No running on the road.
Oh, no. That's not, it looks like a dog. But I would not say that's a dog. And even though it is a dog of some type, I would not think that dog has that dog in them. You know, that thing's looking hella fucking stupid, y'all. It looks goddamn stupid. I mean, its tongue, it's forgot to put its tongue up, y'all. I've made many bloopers in my life, but I have never forgot and left my tongue hanging out, y'all. Even when I was on laughing gas, they told me I said a lot of stuff I shouldn't have said when I got my wisdom teeth took out. They said I said some really heinous things that I shouldn't have said. And luckily, nobody recorded it because the smartphones weren't a big thing then, because I'd have probably got canceled. But I didn't have my tongue hanging out. I know that for a fact. And there's first time chat. Whiskey W. Oh my gosh, I'm about to butcher your name. I'm going to try real hard not to, though. Whiskey? And I love the first part, by the way, because your girl's a whiskey drinker. And I will do it neat, y'all. I'm not a pussy. Okay, Whiskey W. Coop. I can't do it. But it's Kubkeksu or I can't do it. I'm gonna call you Whiskey. I hope that's okay. And I hope you're doing good today. And Whiskey says, it's not his fault. Every dog is precious. Oh, that's a sweet thing to say. Let me get a sip of coffee. It tastes like cold booty at this point, but you know what? Booty is a lot like pizza in that even when it's bad, it's still good. You know. If you know, you know. And Whiskey says, just whiskey will suffice. Okie dokie, whiskey it is. It was going to have to be good enough because I don't think I could have done even better. Unless you gave me a pronunciation guide, then maybe I could have done it. But yes, what about cats though, Whiskey? Are you fond of kitty cats? Because I like I used to be a big dog person, and these days I'm more of a cat person. It's only because all my dogs died. I had 14 dachshunds at one point, but I've also had a Dalmatian, I've also had a Beagle, and I've had 2 Border Collies. Ay, 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 the list goes on and on. But now I got 2 cats, indoor cat, outdoor cat. Indoor is Chester and outdoor is Festus. But let's watch some more of the video.
You come back when I tell you.
Papalan ng kakashapi. On mo.
Oh my God. It's like he turned it on just to shake the fucking blades off of it, y'all. Oh my gosh. And wait a minute. Why isn't the wires inside the ceiling? Oh my gosh. Was this boy put this thing up like this? He was too lazy to like actually make the hole and do the wiring up here. And you know what? Some attics have really tight. My attic's got a really tight crawl space, y'all. I had to go up there because my roof was leaking. I wound up having to put a half a new roof on my house like a year ago. Well, not quite a year ago, but it was last summer, let's say. But I had to go up there. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. So that might be why he did this. But also, you know, I don't know. But Whiskey says, I'm fond of all animals. Okay, very good. Were you a supporter of Harambe? Because we were talking about Harambe earlier. You know, and I say Harambe didn't do nothing. Like, I would have left my baby with Harambe. You know, but my baby's also imaginary. Oh my God. Y'all, I've got ramen juice on my monitor. And it's been on there for a couple of few days now. And I've just been too lazy to get a damn... Too lazy to get a damn oh my God, can I even with the tongue tied right here? I don't even think, y'all, I didn't get tongue tied not one time, and it starts happening right here as we're doing our reacts. And now I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh, but the ramen juice. I was just being too damn lazy to get all it takes is a washcloth and a damp washcloth, you know, and it would wipe right off. But it's been on there for 3 days, y'all. It's Nissen. It's the sizzling pork flavor, too. It's very good. I had some mandarin oranges on the side with it and some tuna. It was delicious. I'm very fond of that combination. Thank you, Whiskey. Yeah, Whiskey says, I'd leave my imaginary baby with Harambe too. Damn right. That's just another vote up with Harambe, down with her execute. Wait a minute. I'm forgetting if it was a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. It didn't deserve. Harambe did not deserve what they got. We're going to call it they. I'm not going to call it an it because it deserves more respect than that, okay? I'm not going to do it. I'm not here for that kind of mess. Let me get a sip of coffee. But yeah, up with Harambe every time. Down with their executioners. Very cruel. Says Harambe, Whiskey says Harambe was a baby doll. A baby doll? A sweetheart? A magnanimous creature? Deserved only the best things, did not deserve to die at the hands of those fucking butchers, y'all. It was terrible. Oh, I will weep. I'm not afraid to cry on this stream. I'll do it if I have to. I'm gonna press play now.
Psycho pull off one last trick.
What is this trash pile boy doing? Has he got some kind of sense of humor about him? He missed.
Dr. K,
y'all, he missed it. But it was a good try, though. Like, he was pretending like it was a dirt bike that still had its good days in it. Like, he revived it in its own way, is what he did. But he missed the shot, y'all. You know.
Aim. Fire!
Huh? I'll put some props on it. I like to put them where they're due. And this is horrible. This is a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Y'all, sometimes I've been letting my hair grow out. Oh, excuse me, y'all. My lungs are getting confused again. But anyway, I've been letting my hair grow out for 3 years. This is well established. But sometimes I have nightmares, y'all. You want to know what they are? Like, I go to the barber, which I could no longer go to a barber. I would have to go to like a hair salon or something at this point. And so it's quite long. It's like down my back a bit. And if I have these dreams where I go to a barber shop and I'm getting my hair cut, and I'm telling them how to do it, but like they're not letting me see what they're doing in the mirror. And when they get done, they shave my fucking head. And oh my God, y'all, believe it or not, I wake up, my heart fucking racing. Like, you've done all this goddamn hair that I've been trying to grow for years, and the fuck you cut it off. And I wake up cursing, y'all, like with a straight potty mouth.
This little guy is an absolute menace.
That's definitely one way to do it.
Snow is falling off.
Okay, I've got a lot of faith in that baby. You know, I think that baby's going somewhere. Not just to the potty or to the crib, but like, you know, going places in life. Like, the one baby in this video we established will not be a doctor or a lawyer or anything that involves like complex reasoning. But this baby, on the other hand, would probably be some sort of real virtuoso. That's where I'm at with that.
All at the same time.
It's, y'all, how is it so synchronized? Because all the angles are exactly the same, and they're all heated all the same. And so it's making a perfectly synchronized snowfall thing here. I love it. I think that's what's happening. I mean, look across, like they're lined up pretty close. That's pretty wild. The things I get excited about. Oh my God. This is a damn tragedy. His little legs ain't worth it, y'all.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
I'm going to sick on
So I guess it's
Okay, so he's actually a bit injured right here. Let's see.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
I'm going sicko mode.
Okay, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I would be so fucked up if this was me. Like, my back, I would be tweaking my back. I'd be like fucking Spider-Man. My back! Like, cue the meme.
so I guess
And I'm talking about real Spider-Man, like actual Spider-Man. You know, what's his name? Tobey Maguire. Because he was the only, everybody knows this as a Spider-Man fan, that Tobey Maguire was the only real Spider-Man, of course.
I guess it's pretty common to see airport workers in Japan treat luggage with care instead of just throwing them on there.
Well, you know what? I love it because that's a thoughtful person, y'all. Very thoughtful. See, that's what you call conscientiousness. Don't just throw people's stuff around. Take pride in your work. I love to see it.
This tree was absolutely loaded.
I hope I hope everybody handles my package that carefully, you know. And that's not a sexual reference. Oh my God. Okay. Never mind.
With pollen.
Oh, that tree was full of pollen, and this dog, they keep daily dose. Mister, you have put this dog in your, I'm not hallucinating, y'all, okay? Daily Dose has, in fact, put this dog in, like, he sneaks it in. I'm telling you, go back, watch the videos. You'll see what I'm telling you. This dog's been in at least 3 videos, and he keeps putting it at different places in the video, you know, to try to trick me. But I'm not falling for it, and I understand it because this dog is goddamn cute. It's very cute. And look how much it's enjoying the ear scratchings. Oh my. I know what that's like, y'all. I have a back scratcher. Y'all know how good it feels like if your back's been kind of itchy for a little bit and you haven't been able to reach it because you're not that flexible. You know, but then you find your back scratcher and you start going to town on it. Like, my God, put me in heaven, because that's what it feels like, y'all.
This guy thought it'd be a good idea to
Okay. Let me get a sip of coffee, y'all. We are a touch over 4 hours for the day, and I feel like that's a good place to stop. And let me just think back over what all we did. It was a lot of chatting, y'all. It was a lot of fun, a lot of yappings. Started off in Stormwind with a touch of Cathedral roleplay. We met a new friend, y'all. We made a new friend today. Monkey is our new friend, and we had a lot of fun with them, just messing around and shooting the shit. And then I got my ass out there because I'm a girl of my word, and we did some of that Undermine rage. You know, we derped around, did the World Boss too. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. So what I would say is thank you to everybody that came out and chatted with me. I enjoyed y'all as usual. We had a lot of fun. Heck of a lot of fun. Everybody that lurked, I appreciate you too. And everybody that'll watch the VOD, I appreciate you too. I appreciate all the support I get. And there's Whiskey with the follow. Whiskey, thank you very much. I appreciate the support, and welcome to the channel. Let's see. I'll be live again tomorrow. Likely back with more WoW. Though, it may be like a WoW split day where I do finish up the raid, do a bit of, other fun stuff. I don't know, y'all. I don't plan my days. But I haven't played any hardcore in a while. And so I might do some of that as well, some WoW Hardcore Classic. But I will be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. And other than that, I just hope y'all have a really good rest of your day. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.